Hello, my BMX nerd friends. Welcome back to another episode of Kanode Knows. This week on the show, Antonio Chavez came over to my house and he sat on this very couch and we recorded a 2.5 hour long conversation and I had a really good time. I even wrote down, because this is a day after, it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the dads. And, I went and golfed with my dad and that was really fun. And it was 118 degrees outside, but it is what it is. When you're in the golf cart, cruising, you got some shade, it's chill. It's not that bad. We only played 9 holes, and he's old, so he doesn't finish each hole. He just, once he gets it on the green, he's like, all right, Robert, kick it back to me. I'm like, all right. But it was good. I digress. I wrote down last night some notes from what we talked about so that I could read it for you so you know what you're in for with this episode. We talk about Fiend origins, being a young gun from Arizona to San Diego, the motocross industry and how he got involved in it, social media monetization, and we take your questions from Instagram and YouTube. Antonio's a good kid, and he's accomplished a lot, and I like his style, and he's really fun to watch ride. And did you know that he had a BMX Plus cover when he was like 12 years old? It's pretty unique. He came over. We did a podcast. You're going to like it. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for liking and subscribing and all that shit. I'm tired of saying it. It's ridiculous, but it's part of the game, baby. So please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. And thank you for all the birthday wishes. I'm 34 years old now. So, yeah. I would encourage you, become a member if you like the show. Pay $5 a month on YouTube for pretty much nothing. I'm so slacking, like you don't even get early episode releases. I'm editing this 12 hours before this will come out. But it's nice, and I feel my 7 member homies are fucking the sickest guys. So that's enough for me. Here's Antonio Chavez.
Kanode Knows.
Seems to be in tune.
Mic check.
Cool.
She's booming.
I think that'll do.
That'll do, laddie.
Hi, Antonio.
How we doing, Bobby?
Welcome to my house. Welcome to the podcast.
Trips Kingdom.
Yeah. Chip's the king of the crib. He lets me live here. My girl's dog is coming over now more and more, and he doesn't shed. And then if you look around, there's a bunch of dog hair. That's just like from this dog visiting.
It's from her dog.
I didn't realize how much a non-shedding dog is fucking awesome. Like,
oh, it's so nice. Me and my chick, we have a Frenchie that sheds little to none.
Beautiful.
But then I go to my parents' house and they have, I don't even know what it is. It's like a little Chihuahua mix something. It's my sister's.
A hair producing
everywhere.
factory. Yeah.
Hair everywhere. I'm like, dude, I gotta have a lint roller on deck. I gotta have this. I'm like,
so I went and got some lint rollers. One in the kitchen, one in my car. Fuck it.
yeah.
That means I like the girl, you know?
Yeah. Like, all right, shit's getting serious. I gotta kind of step it up.
I will accept hair all over my bed, hair all over my clothes, and hair all over for the rest of, I want to be with this girl for a while, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be
you gotta lock it in.
Yeah.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
How long you been with your girl? This is like new for me, so I'm all excited.
We'll be 2 years in September 2nd.
Nice.
I believe that's right.
Did you just say that it's also new for you? It's been 2 years?
Well, like a girlfriend. Like I haven't had a chick or anything. Like high school.
Yeah.
You know?
Damn. How old are you now?
26, just turned 26.
Okay.
Health insurance, fucking.
Yeah, you're a real adult now. You can rent a car.
I can rent the car.
Yeah.
Fuck, the insurance one hurt. That shit sucked.
What is your life like? I think that's probably my most curious thing, because you've just been an elusive mystery to me. I grew up in Glendale. You grew up in Chandler. I knew of this talented little schmuck from Chandler, and then you moved to California. I never really got to kick it with you.
Got out of the heat. Fuck, man. Yeah, after high school, I did like a year of community college. And then...
What'd you study?
I just kind of went and got like the pre-recs out of the way. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to go right after high school. My mom's like, I didn't have a living situation yet. So she's like, just do a year of college. Just, get the bullshit out of the way. So if you do go back, you
smart.
Just dive into something. Mom's super smart at school. She's just went back for her master's a couple years ago. Like she's one of those.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, all right. So I did that and then got an opportunity to move in with this guy, Dave, who was like in the scene. I didn't know of him, but Jaron put me on. He's like, yo, this guy needs a roommate.
Do I know Dave?
Dave Martinez. His brother is Chris Martinez. You know the kid that would tow Dennis in on the dirt bike.
Yeah.
That's Chris.
Okay, cool.
I moved in with his younger brother, Dave.
Nice.
And I'm still in the same spot, holding it down.
Yeah.
Cheapest spot you'll find in San Diego
I
for
bet.
what we have. It's 2-bed with like a parking spot that can fit like 2 cars with the garage.
What would it be normally?
Bro, it's fuck.
3?
And-
More?
well, next door they just renovated it a while ago, and that's a 1-bed with the garage, 1 bed, 1 bath, and I think his shit was like 28
Yeah.
or something, or 25, 26, and we're only paying 18.
Nice. Good
And
for
we
you.
split
it.
that.
Yeah.
900
Damn.
bucks.
You're paying less than me to live in fucking San Diego.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
And like when I first moved there, I think it was like $1,200. So it was like at the time Dave was renting out the garage. And before I moved there, Connor Lotus was living in there for a bit.
Sick.
And then some other Connor was there when I moved there.
So his BMX spirit was just.
It was just like a
Around,
BMX
you know?
house.
Yeah,
Like
sick.
it was sick. And then I think when I first moved there, I was only paying like $500 or $600. And I mean, I'm
Crazy.
at 900 now. It's still nothing for
Yeah.
like where I'm at. I'm like right by Mission Bay. The 5 and 8 meet, so I can go downtown, the airport. You know, it's
That's
so
fucked. It's
so
funny.
good.
That like blows my mind because I had pictured you just paying full San Diego rent. I don't know what
15,
it is. Yeah.
18. Like I feel like average is like 1,200 to like 1,600 maybe. You know, at
Maybe.
least.
That seems like a great deal.
I don't know.
Out there in San Diego.
I'm
Like,
not sure
A good deal here right now is like 1,500, which is fucking nuts.
for like a 1 bed,
2.
a 2 bed.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not. But you guys don't have like rent control or whatever here.
No.
Like they can
Yeah.
just spike that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, our spot they can only. I don't know if it's California or just San Diego, but it's only $75 a year.
Hmm.
So they'll probably
That's interesting.
They'll probably
Yeah.
raise it. And I just made them give us all new flooring and carpet
What do you mean you just made them?
because when I first moved, like we've had the same. It's probably the same carpet because the whole place was carpet except the kitchen and the bathroom, but everywhere else is just this old, just like this shit's been through the ringer. Like it's probably been there since they built the place.
Yeah.
And so
Did you write a strongly worded letter?
my bathroom got flooded like 2 years ago, and they did a very poor job at like cleaning it. So it just they just put a fan out like those floor ones.
Yeah.
Smell like shit. Like the house just smelled like, you know, candles, everything didn't help, but I just ran it for a while, and then they raised the rent like this last time. And then I'm like, yo, like, can we get some new carpet, like maybe some hardwood floors, something, like the carpet's coming up, like it's just beat.
Yeah. It's time.
So they came through and fucking
Nice.
got like that, like kind of laminate hardwood floor
Yeah.
stuff, the cheap stuff. But
Yep.
dude, we hung up the TV. We got a new like sectional couch. Like it just feels like
renovated.
It feels like a home now.
Hell
like
yeah.
it's nice to like just like, all right, I can't wait to go home and
Good
just
for
chill.
you. Is your girl living with you?
Nah, she just bought a house up in Marietta. She wants me to move up there, but I'm
Damn,
like,
she
nah.
Shorty bought a house?
She bought a house.
for her.
She bought a house, and she's like, I got the garage. You can fit the bikes. You can, you know, blah blah. And I'm just like, it's just so hard.
Is it far? Marietta?
Temecula?
Yeah, I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know
it's
distances.
Hour
An hour?
drive. Yeah,
Yeah.
50, 55 minutes. Yeah.
Fuck, do it,
but
dude.
it's like
sick to
going
live in San
it's
Diego.
going inland, like going towards Riverside, so you're like away from the beach. It's like this out there. It's like 90s, you
Yeah.
know, it's hot.
You
It's-
are in paradise, that's for sure. I wouldn't want to move either.
I'm like, my dad will call me. He'll be at work. He's like, it's hot as fuck out here. He's like, you're probably wearing a hoodie, and I'm like, it's fucking 68, and I'm in a hoodie.
Man, that's so good.
He's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, it's fucking so good. So I'm just like, I don't want to move to Temecula yet. They're redoing a skate park up there, so I'm like, all right, maybe by 2025, like we'll see where we're at, and like
There we
things
go.
are good. But then my parents are like, we'll probably just pay your part of the rent, and then you move up there because they don't want me to give up the spot just because it's so cheap and
Yeah.
like the location. They want to be able to, you know, go up there for a
Go
week.
Into the spot that you're living in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
that-
just
and
like a
use
vacation.
it as like a vacation rental.
Yeah, basically.
Fuck yeah, that's
And
smart.
so I'm
I
like,
that.
that would be nice, you know. Fuck it. Something
got
for them
two
to do.
spots.
Then I got 2
Yeah.
spots.
What were you saying is the original motivation to get out there? You had somebody tell you that there's an open spot. and you were
Jaren.
just like, yeah, I'll
So
do it.
Jaren Barboza.
Yeah, shout out Jaren.
He put me on. I tapped in with Dave. Blah blah blah. Locked it in. Moved out there. Like,
How did you meet Jaren?
fuck, bro. How did I meet Jaren?
Because yeah, I guess fuck.
I think social
We're-
media.
We're podcasting. We got to start at the beginning.
Yeah,
Antonio.
we could go.
What's your story?
I think
Tell us your story, bro.
before, I think it was just social media. I for sure met Jaren. I think he was living in San Diego at the time when I met him, and just social media shit. And then I'd always go out, stay with Garrett when they had the old house, when it was like Steve-O, JJ, I think Augie was in the house, like the old Fiend house, and Ty. It was all them.
Dope.
And it was like me,
And you're
Rustin.
just a baby out there.
Yeah, it was like, you remember Rustin?
Yeah, I
and
remember
Mark?
Rustin, yeah.
So it was like all us in his like Astro van, go out, stay with Garrett for a couple days, and then we go up to LA, stay at the Palace, Nair
Sick,
spot
yeah.
with like him, Aaron Brenner. Or no, Augie was at the Palace. It's like Augie, Aaron Brenner, Nair, I think, and then the homie Dustin. But that's when the block was going on. So we would just
Heads,
bounce.
dude.
We would just bounce out there, and that's kind of, I already had like Jaron on social media, and then we just connected that way. Go
Yeah.
to San Diego, see him, and then go up to LA, see Ryder, Jerome, all the LA heads. do
This
the
is
whole-
like 12 years. How long ago?
This was like high school. I was still like,
Yeah, so 10 years ago.
I wasn't even
Yeah.
driving yet. I was probably
11, 12. That's crazy.
15.
Yeah, so 11 years ago. That's
15,
that's
bro.
crazy, yeah.
And then like I was the youngest out of all of us, and like we'd be at like the Palace, and like shit would be going down, and they're just
Like
like this
what?
kid's only.
I wonder what shit went down at the Palace.
Yeah, the Palace was sick. I was a good boy though. I didn't do any like, I didn't smoke weed really younger, fucking barely drink. I just wanted to ride.
Yeah.
I was
Good for you.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
a
do
go
shit
ride.
until I was 18.
I just did, I did the party shit in high school, house parties and shit. So like when I wasn't doing that and like just riding, I'm just like, I just want to ride. Like I fucking
Yeah.
hang out with my high school friends. Like we did all that dumb shit.
Just pure and young. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
something going on with when you're grabbing this mic. I wonder.
Is it making sounds?
Yeah, do you hear that?
Yeah, like the,
Yeah, it's not happening to mine. I wonder what's.
just hold it still.
Yeah, I guess. Fuck, you gotta be
Just hold-
firm with it.
Just
Yeah,
hold
'cause
it, hold
I can rub mine and it's not doing that.
Oh.
That's weird. I should look into that. Let's
the
trade.
grip on it.
Let's trade. I'll sacrifice. Yeah, that way, cause you can move around.
Oh
freely.
yeah, see, look.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's weird.
Maybe that thing's just picking up hella audio.
Yeah.
But so Jaron
Yeah. So you met Jaron. He put you on to Dave.
put me on to Dave, and then moved in. Fuck, man, I haven't left that spot since. I've been holding it down. I've gone through 4 different roommates, and now I'm living with my boy Craig. He's a blue collar worker. He's an electrician. He's just
Boom.
Monday to Fridays, and then weekends just rips, moto, drinks,
Fuck yeah.
standard.
How do you
standard.
know him through the moto world? Because you're
Well,
big into that.
Bro, it's funny. I met him on the beach. Like we'd always go to the beach in La Jolla, Marine Street, and that was like the beach to go to, like super packed, like bunch of people, like summertime. And I met him there, and I don't think I knew who he was, but he knew of me, just like social media. He's like, "Yo, Chavi, blah blah, what's good?"
Chavi, dude. All right. Okay,
The
Chavi.
the homie Shane Davis.
Yeah.
They had the Hamekula channel on YouTube, and Shane started calling me Chavi, short for Chavez. And so like a lot of like people from like that side of like would call me Chavi.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, like he knows me probably from the YouTube, whatever. But he also rode moto. He'd go to the dunes. So blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, what's good, bro? Like talked to him for a little bit, and then I just kind of just went back to the beach. Just like we had like Shane, a bunch of us there, so we were just kind of all bullshitting.
Yeah.
But then my brother was with me that week or that day, and he like talked to Craig for like 30 minutes. And then come like Halloween, my brother's like, oh, fucking Cozy Craig's coming to meet up with us. That's what everyone called him. That was
Cozy
the IG,
Craig.
Yeah, that was the IG name. He's like, Cozy Craig's coming to meet up with us. I'm like, all right, bet. Pulls up, and then just kind of, he lived like down the street from me too. So like from there, we just became boys. And then
Now he's living with you.
now he's living with me. He moved out of his studio, moved up to Escondido at this dude Connor's house. He's like famous in the moto world, Buttery Films. Moved in with him, and then he broke his femur trying to hit a 75-foot ramp. All that shit
Yeah,
happened.
you guys get hurt crazy. The fucking moto shit is wild.
It
That's so
fucking
wild.
sucks,
Yeah.
but it's so goddamn fun. So like he broke his femur, and then I was in the process of evicting my roommate, and I was like, yo, like, you want to move in? Like, you've always said you want to move in here, like spot style, blah blah. And like his situation was just so fucked at the time. He wasn't getting like back pay from work for like his health insurance or whatever. Wasn't getting paid out those like months he couldn't work. So I covered like his first month rent, and then he got like his card like a week later. But from there, I was like, dude, just move in. Like, I'll cover the first month. I'm like, I need someone now. I'm like, I don't want to have to deal with finding like another random.
Yeah.
So fucking
That's how Craig moved in.
that's how Craig moved in. And
All right.
now he's like, I'm fucking riding the wheels off at this house. He's like, you can move out. He's like, I'm fucking dying here.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
I'm not
It
leaving.
must be a damn good house. I'm
Bro,
trying to come
it's
see it. That's fire.
it's so fucking good, and it's so ideal for
That's
like
lucky, dude. To find a spot like that and then have the price stay the same for literally a decade is insane. That's
crazy.
pretty cool. But let's go further back in time to the point. I'm trying to.
like the Grom
It's hard for me.
days.
Yeah, like Grom days, Chandler Trap days. What's your origins for like filming on a BMX bike? I mean, fuck, we got all right.
We'll go back to
Every
like
episode, I'm like, were you a BMX racer? Were you a BMX racer? Moto racer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did the dirt bikes.
Cool.
Grew
cool,
up doing
cool.
the dirt bikes. Always like rode BMX. You know, we had the little plastic 1080 ramps.
Yeah.
Had all that.
X Factors.
The X Factors. Yup. That was like
Sick.
Always-
Let's catch some air. It is
Yeah.
actually so pure. It's
I would
so
put
cool.
it. I would put it like on the sidewalk and then count how many lines I could do
Nice.
and just try to go as far. But yeah, did the moto. Always had like a BMX bike, but like didn't know much. Just like I was young. I was like, I don't even know, seven to about 9, raced. And then my parents, we were in Maricopa, moved from Maricopa to the house they're at now. And that's like Chandler opened up that year maybe. And I went there for, dude, I might have went like the first week or maybe opening day. Because my birthday was on the 1st and I went. I was
You're
on,
literally a product of Chandler Bike Park. Like,
Yeah.
the whole your whole trajectory is
Literally.
from that park.
that
becoming
part,
part. Yeah.
bro.
That's crazy.
And I went, what did I have, bro? I had like a Tony Hawk bike from Walmart or some shit
Swag.
at the time.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if we were living.
When do you think it opened? 2010?
I think it was like 2010. It was
Sounds
around May,
ish.
I believe, or
Yeah.
maybe April. But so once we moved there,
And in 2010, you're 13.
I think so. No, I was
26
young.
now. You're 12.
12.
Yeah.
Wait, when did it?
That's quick muffs.
I'm all backwards. Didn't have the Tony. We weren't living at the Chandler house yet, because when we were at the Chandler house, I had like a SE bike. We were in like San Clemente, and I remember we had our trailer. We were staying on like a resort, and I got hit by a car on the resort,
Oh,
and he
shit.
fucked the Tony Hawk bike up. And there was a bike shop like across like the freeway or something. So like we went, and like my dad bought me and my brother these two like SE like 16-inch like
Nice.
bikes, and that was like what I rode Chandler at first with. Like
Sick. Yeah.
The
Somebody
first-
asked me online, like, tell me about the 18-inch days. And there must be a 16-inch.
that was before. So the 18-inch was a fit.
Okay,
that was
gotcha.
like
So
the
you hit
fir-
all the stages. 16, 18, 20. Yeah.
and so I went from the 16. It was a SE. So we moved to Chandler. We're in Chandler on the 16, and then I'm just like, Mom, I need this fit. I need the fit 18. I was watching like hella like super into like Chase Hawk, and
At this
Dak.
point, is it YouTube that you're watching shit on? It must be, right?
I think I was Vimeo a little
Yeah.
bit. Vimeo days, like, because I also watched a lot of like when Chad and Sean were on the Woodward Show. This was, I don't know if this was before
Chad
Chandler
Curley,
House.
Sean McCanney.
Yeah,
on the
like
Woodward
all
Show.
that, like that's like that shit. I was just like, dude, this shit is the
It hit
sickest
you
shit.
at the time that
Yeah.
it's impressionable. That's crazy to think about. Yeah.
And so, man, I haven't like had like conversations about this stuff in so long. I'm trying to have it all come back to me.
Yeah. Is it so? Are you discovering Fit and Chase Hawk and Chad on your own, or do you have a friend? Because I
Nah,
wasn't.
Bro, it was there was like other neighborhood kids that rode, but it was just me like up until like I met Tyler at Serenity.
Yeah.
Then that's when like he kind of opened like more. I was still on an 18 then. I got like my first 20-inch through him. I was on the Fit for a minute, and then I think it was Brent Davey. Remember
Brent Davey.
him?
No, I don't. I don't remember Brent Davey.
He
I bet if I
was-
looked him up, I would
If you looked him
remember
up, you
yeah.
would. But yeah, I remember he like did like a flip or something on my bike and like bent my top tube on the 18.
Shit.
And then I got a S&M, like the custom 18-inch frames, like the LTF or maybe ATF. Had the custom like raw S&M frame for a bit. Went to Woodward. Like back to back. I went with like River.
Fuck yeah.
River. Zach Friedman.
Shout out Freed.
The homie Weston, RP Weston.
Yeah, for real.
I think it was just us four. That was like the first trip, and then I went back the next year with Rustin.
So what's your life like at this point? Are your parents doing okay? I kind of have the impression like if you're going to Woodward, your parents are doing good.
I think my grandma paid for the first trip, and then
shout out grandma.
Yeah, grandma
and
came
Trip
through.
fucking loves you, by the way. Look, if you're just listening, Trip is just fucking.
He's like, bro, why'd you
giving Antonio a blowjob during this episode?
He's like, bro.
Grandma paid for it. That's cool.
Grandma paid for it, and then I think I didn't get tapped that week, and then I think my parents covered it the next week, or like the next time.
How much is it? Do you know to go to Woodward?
Dude, I don't know how much it is now, but then I think week 1 was always the cheapest, so I did that. It was like $930 or something. It wasn't over $1,000, but
anyway, Woodward with the boys, and then back with Rustin.
Graduating
to the 20-inch,
and then I come back. Yeah, I did both those trips on an 18. I learned truck drivers. I think the first time into the foam pit, and like did it on the resi like the next go. I was like, I probably could just did this at Chandler,
when
but
you're
I'm
young,
at Woodward.
Dude, it's learning time.
It's yeah. I was like, there's a foam pit in front of me. I'm learning everything I can.
Hell yes.
And then, so after the Woodward stuff, I think that's around when like Tyler's shop kind of opened up. He had like the one corner spot, or no, he was like by that on Arizona across from the Chevy dealership, the first location. That's when I met him. I think you remember Kevin? Kevin, Tyler was like dating or whatever to this girl, and she had a brother, and his name was Kevin, and I met him through like my Gilbert homies that road, and he's like, oh yeah, like blah blah, my sister's boyfriend like has a bike shop. I was like, oh word, like
that's cool. Yeah,
boom, right here, Serenity. Met him, and then from there, Tyler kind of just like took like me and Mark like kind of under his wing, and like kind of just like showed us like this whole like BMX world, and like kind of guided us like.
That's a little bit lucky. That's amazing.
Yeah, like how to act around like the pros and like this and that. Just kind of just played like the dad figure.
Yeah, that's
and
sick. Do you remember a piece of advice he gave you? Like how would you tell young Antonio to act around the pros?
Don't be a fucking idiot. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Keep your cool.
Yeah, just like just be cool. Like treat them like a normal person. Like they're just like you, and so like from there, like I always, around like meeting Garrett and like Chad and like everyone around at a young age, dab them up, played it cool,
Yeah, but inside you're freaking out.
Yeah, and
oh
I'm
my
like,
god,
this is
fucking
crazy. And then, so from there, Tyler kind of just like helped us along the way, introduced us to, everyone in the industry, and.
Who's the first? What's the first plug? I saw a Primo video in 2015, but are you already on Fiend?
So they did. No, I didn't get on Fiend till like sophomore year of high school. I think it was like 15. Primo was like 13. It was when Tyler was at his last location, like the bigger office one.
Mm-hmm.
When he was at that one, they did like that big Tip Plus.
Jam
shop stop. It was like Federal. It was like all of Tip Plus,
Federal,
like AK,
Primo.
Tammy, Ty, like all of them.
That shit was
like
cool.
the craziest like crew. And then that's when this guy John Rich was in charge, and he was just good energy, just like, what up, Antonio? Just like juiced. I was like, all right, this is cool. He was pumped. Like Tyler's like putting in the word, like helping me out. And from there, that's when I got on Primo. They picked me up then.
What was that like? How old were you?
13. Yeah.
What did they tell you that you have to do? Or like, do you remember?
Dude,
at this point, 13 years ago, what was it like getting sponsored by Primo?
Kind of just got stuff, and then hold on. Let's. this was before I got a cover of BMX Plus. That was I was on a so Tyler sold me on my first big bike. That was on a T1 frame, and then when I got the cover, I was on that.
How'd you get the cover before
I don't
even being
know.
sponsored? That's crazy.
I don't know if I was on Primo before that. It might have been after, but I think I don't know, bro. But like I just can't. Tyler's all like, oh, go to Chandler, just shoot some photos with this guy. Like, you know, he's the homie. I'm like, all right, whatever. And I just do like a big like bar air on like the big back quarter by the sub box, and then I go to the shop one day after school, and Tyler just got like 8 magazines spread across like the counter with like me on it, and I'm just
doing
like,
a bar air on a quarter.
I'm like, bro,
That's
what?
wild.
I'm like, what is this? I'm like, why am I on the cover of a magazine?
Probably because you're
BMX
13,
Plus.
you're doing a big ass bar air. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
And it was so like, I was like, cause like in like elementary, we used to have like the magazines, and I remember the BMX Pluses being in the school and stuff in like elementary school. And so I was like, bro, this is crazy. I'm on a magazine.
That is crazy, actually.
Okay. Then we fast forward, I get on Primo, and then I don't know. I was just riding all the time. It was like me, Mark. I don't know if Rustin might have been in the picture then. Yeah, Rustin was in the picture. And then Dre, you remember Dre?
The older black Dre? I don't know.
Dre, he was I think he was like ginger, wore glasses. Fenniger.
Maybe
He filmed
maybe
the
show
Primo
me,
video,
yeah.
the very first one with like
Sick.
the CeeLo song.
Yeah.
It was song we used I Wish I Was a Baller.
Oh, that one I didn't watch today.
Dude,
Hold
I
on.
can't find it.
Oh, okay. I was going to say,
Anywhere.
I didn't see it today.
Bro, because it was Vimeo.
That's why.
And
yeah.
I tried not too long ago because I was like just going on a binge, just trying to find all these old videos. Couldn't find it.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, bro, that's gone.
Shit. Yeah. It's so crazy how close I was to you guys, but it's so far. Like, it's,
Yeah, because it
from
was
Chandler
like
to
you were
Glendale,
like
where
you were
wild.
like when LaShawn and all them were here. It was
Yeah.
just like
And then you fuckers are on the east side.
we
just
were
doing
we were like the
thing,
young
dude.
kids over here just terrorizing Chandler during the week.
Yeah. It's so sick.
But then, fuck, what were we just
When
saying?
does Chandler Trap become a thing? You were just talking about Dre filming the Primo
Dre?
video.
So yeah, Dre did the video, and then Chandler Trap kind of started to form. Rustin bought like a VX, and then
I remember that.
so that was like after like that first Primo video, then Rustin bought the VX, and then we just started, you know, you guys had your own thing going on. So Rustin's like, we kind of need to do our thing. And he like stepped up, bought the camera,
Fuck yeah.
and
Is Brain involved at this point?
Brian was involved. It was me, Brian.
I fucking love Brian, dude. He's a wild, wild man.
I love Brian.
Yeah.
Brian was always like kicked in with like me and Mark. We'd always like fucking him and Mark. We kicked it heavy all the time. Like we'd sleep over at each other's houses and just fucking watch BMX videos.
Sick.
They would smoke weed. I would just be kind of chilling. I'd hit it here and there, but I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm too fucking high for this shit. I'm like, I can't be keeping
Yeah,
up
dude.
with you guys. But then, so like the Chandler Trap Day started, and that was such a cool time because it was like me, Mark, Rustin, Michael Pendleton was riding, Speedy was in there.
Wait, the Speedy? No.
Yeah.
He's
But-
from here?
Little Speedy?
Little Speedy.
No,
Oh,
not
Speedy G.
Not Long Beach.
Yeah.
Not Long Beach Speedy.
Okay.
Other Speedy.
Fuck it. I swear if you showed me him, I would remember him. But yeah.
Speedy's
Shout
real
out
name's
Chandler
like
Trap.
Tyler or some shit.
Yeah.
But who else? Maddie Noth.
Can we share a Chandler Trap video?
Yeah.
Is there
fuck
one to-
yeah. Vimeo.
let's
they're
watch
all
one,
they're
yeah.
all on Vimeo.
Let's find one.
They're good too.
Hey, we interrupt this podcast to tell you about dancecomp.com. I think if you're listening to the show, you already know about Dance Comp, and it's just been a staple since I was a kid. It's amazing that they're supporting this podcast, and I want them to at least see one person use my code. So go to dancecomp.com and use promo code Kanode to get 15% off. There's also a pretty wild thing if you have a desire for a 26-inch BMX bike. They have these Hoffman bikes that they're going to give you a $200 voucher if you buy the bike. So you just buy the bike that's already discounted, and then they're going to give you $200 store credit to Dance Comp. I don't know why. Probably got to get rid of inventory, but it's pretty legit. These two Hoffman Condor 26-inch BMX bikes. If you go, you can't see that. There you go. Focus. Yeah. Pretty cool, wild deal. I texted my guy at Dance Comp and said, what can I help you promote this week? So there's me doing that. Go buy a 26-inch Hoffman bike if you want to cruise around your neighborhood or something and get $200 store credit. Yeah, dancecomp.com, promo code Kanode for 15% off, Kanode. And thanks Dance Comp for supporting the podcast. Here's a ChatGPT story about Unity Bike Shop in Phoenix. Once upon a time in Phoenix, there was a fearless guy named Randy who dreamed of opening the best BMX shop in town. But this wasn't any ordinary dream. To achieve it, Randy had to face a series of insane mythical creatures that guarded the perfect shop location, 43rd Avenue and Bethany Home. First, he squared off against a fire-breathing dragon that tried to roast his BMX dreams. With a swift move on his bike, Randy tricked the dragon into flying into a giant lake, extinguishing its flames. Next, a swarm of gremlins, notorious for sabotaging anything mechanical, attacked his precious BMX parts. But Randy, armed with a wrench and a can of gremlin repellent, yes, it's a thing, chased them off, saving his gear from certain doom. Finally, Randy encountered a massive three-headed dog that demanded a toll to pass. Using his BMX skills, Randy performed the most epic trick, a triple backflip over the beast, leaving it bewildered and impressed. With the mythical creatures defeated, Randy finally opened his BMX shop, which quickly became the hottest spot in Phoenix for all things BMX. His legend lived on, proving that with courage, determination, and a BMX bike, you can conquer anything. And that, folks, is how Randy fought off mythical beasts to open the coolest BMX shop in Phoenix, Unity Ride Shop. Right on. Jesus, dude. Unity, go to 43rd Avenue and Bethany Home to go to Unity. They have a bunch of cool stuff. And, yeah, they're pretty much holding it down as the best BMX shop in Phoenix right now. It's not pretty much. They are the best BMX shop in Phoenix. Thank you for supporting the show, Randy. Okay, bye. What's up? It's a brand new ad for Burn Slow. Burn Slow is a clothing company and entertainment company based in Austin, Texas, founded by BMX riders, supporting BMX riders, and making really cool shit. Whenever I wear this acronym one that I get the most compliments I could ever ask for. It's fucking dope. I love all the clothes, and I'm just looking at the website. I'm trying to figure out what I want to tell you to go get, and you should just go take your pick. For it, when you shop on the site, you can pick your t-shirt size, and it'll show you what's in stock. Because if you just go to the homepage, it looks like everything's out of stock. But for $20, you can get, if you're double XL like me, you can get a navy polo shirt with Dig Slow on it right here. Dig Slow? Burn Slow. You know the vibes. Yeah. Shout out Burn Slow for supporting the show, and you guys should go get yourself some clothing and look fresh as hell. All right. Back to the show. Can you match my freak? Have you heard that song? The fucking... yeah.
Fucking...
What about... I'm looking for a guy in finance. Trust fund. 6'5".
I just
Blue
yeah,
eyes.
I just watched TikTok of some chick with that shit too. Some Barstool girl.
Pretty great. I love trends. I'm so hip and with it.
TikTok's such a black hole.
For real though. Are you on there? How many followers you got on TikTok, dude?
3. Dude, my shit's dead. It's fucking... It boomed, and now it's just... My like moto content does better for me on there.
You're in two worlds at the same time, huh?
Literally 354.7K.
354?
Thousand.
Good for you.
Just,
my shit's dead. Fuck you.
Well, like view wise, like yeah, my views don't match. Like
it's wild how that works. You can have 300,000 followers, and then I don't know how many views are we talking?
Like
yeah, like 3,000, 17,000.
5,000. Like
yeah,
like the
for like that amount of
ones
followers, you would expect many more.
At least 100, maybe 50. I don't know.
I have that dealing with the guy I work for. Like he's got 200,000 followers on Instagram, and we have a hard time getting views and stuff.
Bro, like Instagram right now, like I feel like I haven't been getting. I get good views, but like engagement, like I'm not getting like likes like I used to. Like,
I wonder why.
I don't
know.
Like,
what the fuck changed?
I'm like,
I'm still dope.
Like what happened? Like I like can barely crack like 2,000 now. Before I could get like crack 2,000 every time, like 25 to 3.
Yeah.
But I'm like, whatever. At least the views are good.
And it's weird. I almost there's a part of me that cringes even talking about it, but it's just like, this is so real, and it's part of everybody's living at this point, you know? Like
a job.
We're playing this fucking game that, matters. There's money to be made. It's wild.
Fucking Instagram, man.
I feel hot. There we go. Okay. Let's watch Chandler Trap.
Chandler Trap, Volume 3, 9 years ago.
Wild. Let's go.
So this is going to play like for them or like when you edit it?
Ideally.
Yeah.
OBS is recording, so it could be cool.
Yeah. Just good old bum park local right here. Oh, hold on. Go back right here.
Okay.
There's a clip in here. Rushing comes in all fucking close on my face.
Right.
On and
I'm in the
on.
dark, right? Look at that little baby. That's the tone. That's the tone I remember.
Smacks
God
the shit out of
damn.
me, bro. Smacks the shit out of me.
Disrespectful.
I remember that smack to this day, bro. That shit, it was a good smack.
Were you mad? I'd be mad.
I was
I'd be
just like,
fuck
what the
you,
fuck,
man.
bro. I was
He's like,
so
it makes
pissed.
a good clip. What
Okay,
school is this?
Tucson. We did a Tucson trip here.
Nice. Bunny Hop Sui's.
I was on Fiend right here. This is that was I think that was my first frame right there.
You've always been very clean with it.
Doing the fucking no hands off the ledge.
Are you mad at that?
Nah.
Yeah.
I gotta bring those back.
For real.
Dude, I could barely hop here. It was
You've gotten a couple clips on this setup.
Yeah,
That's
it was
cool.
easier for me on bigger shit like drops than like doing like hop tricks.
Interesting, yeah.
Like I was small dude.
And then for those wondering, this is our boy Brian Baker.
Homie Brain.
He's quite the legend and quite the wild man. He's got one hell of a life story. I've been asking him to do this podcast. Like, he's got stories to tell.
Oh
you know?
yeah. Probably would be a good one.
But super fucking talented.
Little D Riggs right there
Wow.
in the cut.
Classic D Riggs. Damn, dude. I want to watch all of these again.
I think we have
You guys were sick.
Or-
I remember kind of a little bit being jealous. It's just like, you guys are fucking doing great, dude. I can't do this gangster
we
stuff.
had a fucking good ass deal going on. Rustin had like the Astro van, so we'd literally just jump in the van and
Go get clips.
just like
Life was
that's
so
all.
much simpler when
It
we're
was
younger and just getting
so
clips.
simple.
Yeah.
Nothing else to it. We just kind of, and then when we go up to like California, that shit was the sickest. It's like, damn, we're really doing this
As a
like,
crew,
BMX
yeah.
shit. Yeah, with the crew too.
Brain's
Big ol'
nasty,
switch.
dude.
Brain's always had really good switch whips.
Brain, you're fat now, dude. Get it together.
Oh man.
I say that as a fellow former fatty.
Yeah.
So, this era, you mentioned Chandler Trap. You are already on Fiend.
Yeah. So,
Tell us about how you got on Fiend.
bro, so it was crazy. I was in high school. I was in Spanish class. I think I was sophomore year, 10th grade. And I was just sitting there in class, Spanish class, like not paying attention probably. And I just get a text, and it was from Garrett. She's like, yo, what's good? It's
Hey, what's
Garrett."
up? It's Garrett Reynolds.
Yeah, he's
no,
like,
just
yo,
Garrett. Yeah.
Yo, what's good? It's Garrett. He said, like, we're going to send you some Fiend shit, like some of your frame size and shirt size, blah, blah, whatever. I was like, showed my homie who, like, kind of, like, knew what BMX was. Like, most of them knew, like, who Garrett was, just X Games and shit like that. And he's just like, I was like, yeah. I'm like, this is Garrett.
That's pretty cool.
I'm like, this is kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And that was...
That is kind of fucking... It's so rare. Like, just
Just
6 people
got
on
it.
Earth ride for Fiend.
Got a text message. So this was also after Garrett and them did a shop stop at Serenity. So I was like 15 at the time. So it was like around then. But that's when I met them all in person. So I met like Garrett, JJ, Ty, Steve-O, and I forget, Enis was there. And then there's a couple others. But that's
Who
when
left the biggest impression out of those fools? Like, who spent the most time talking with you?
Probably Steve-O. Like after then, like Steve-O always stayed in touch with me and like also like kind of took me under like his wing like Tyler
Yeah.
did, and just always like same thing, tried to help me and
Do this,
push
yeah,
me
don't do
and
this,
point
yeah.
me, you know, this and that. And then he started up the whole peep game thing, and then took care of me with like clothes and all that stuff with that good stuff. And then
And what was your first impression of Ty Morrow?
big
Fucking
ass
dope,
dude.
Yeah.
Fuck, just a unit, bro.
It's a big ass unit.
I just remembered like he did the fucking double peg at Chandler on the vert wall.
Yeah, that was the same trip.
That wasn't the
Or,
trip.
like,
That was like
before?
a van trip they did, but like that was like after or before I met him. So like when I met him, I was like, damn, bro, you fucking double pegged that.
It's so crazy in person.
Yeah, bro.
Even
He
on
was
video,
just,
it's fuck.
just a unit, bro. Just a big dude, just cool as fuck. You know, just they were all super cool, and just total. You know, just
Was there a like, I want to be like those guys type of thing in your head when you're that young? Because I imagine, fuck yeah, I want to do this. Don't you? Didn't you?
It was more like I just thought like yeah, like I'm like this shit's sick, you know, like they're just doing shop stops. Like I want to be involved. Like I want to go, you know, jump in a van with the homies. Like we already did, but like, you know, with a sponsor, like with a company, you know, it's different, you know. And so I was just
it's funny how it's different, but it's really not.
But it's not
same.
different.
Yeah,
It's the
literally
same shit.
Yeah,
it's literally the same. I just didn't have a sponsor,
yeah.
and
you don't know it's not different until you do it for both. And
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like,
cool.
it's the same shit. We're talking shit. We're fucking everyone's smoking weed. Fucking, you know, whatever.
Beautiful.
But
so Garrett just saw you riding out here at that shop stop, and then was like,
okay,
I'll text him. How did he get your number?
Guess so.
You know?
Maybe I already had it, or dude, I don't even know. Maybe Tyler gave it to him, or Steve-O maybe gave it to him. It's so faint. It's so long ago.
Yeah.
I haven't had like deep conversations about like all this stuff, so I'm like trying to just have it all.
It's the stuff
come
of
back
legend,
to me.
dude. We need to document this for BMX history,
We
brother.
need to take this down and put it in the books. But I don't know how he got my number, but yeah, sent me frame, bars, forks, pretty much a whole bike. Already had Primo wheels and other little things, and
if I'm not mistaken, Fiend is a baby at this point. Fiend is like
brand new.
Yeah.
I think Garrett's fresh start. Like I think the first like those VX days videos that him and Tony did, like it was still like
crazy.
Year or two.
The hype
into
was
it,
so
maybe.
real, dude. That shit was so sick.
So crazy.
Fiend
Just
was
like because
what?
I wanted a premium frame because like him and Sean were premium dudes, and watching Sean in the Woodward show, seeing little ass Sean, and I'm just like, bro, like this kid's fucking sick. Like what? And then Garrett's just, you know, the Godfather, just fucking. I remember watching his props bio, and I was like, dude, he's got the zebra frame, or what do you got? He had the zebra headband and shit back in the day, the hair. I was like, I'm like, dude, this shit's fucking sick, man. I just gotta. And it's just kind of crazy how it worked out. Like Tyler, you know, brought him here, kind of introduced me, and then, you know, I just did my thing.
They took a liking to your personality and your biking.
I guess, I was cool on and off the bike, so it just kind of happened. That's why I feel like, thanks to Tyler, because he always told me, like, don't act like, you know, you don't act like a little shit. Yeah. Like, no one wants to deal with a little shit. Like, so I was just, you know, probably helped out.
Yeah.
Decent on a bike at the time.
Yeah. I won't give all the credit to Tyler. I think maybe you're just probably cool in general.
Yeah,
don't do crazy stupid shit.
Yeah. Don't be an idiot.
It's surprising me that you didn't have a video part. Or wait, Primo video part came out, and then, because like, did you get on Fiend without having a video part? No, the Primo video part came out.
I didn't.
That's crazy.
I didn't. No.
Yeah. No video part sponsored by Fiend. Let's go, dude.
Just shop stop.
You're an anomaly.
Pretty much just
a shop stop. That's real.
That's
real.
That's when
that's
shop
how Matt
stops
Ray
were
got sponsored.
Really? With Shadow and Sabrosa?
Yeah. It was me seeing him at the shop stop.
That's when like shop stops were like big back then. Like
yeah.
Tyler's shop stops fucking boomed, and I would just remember seeing videos of like other shops doing them, and other kids just like getting mad love.
Yeah.
And I mean,
it's really cool. Like
times are so like
it's slow.
times are always like, you know, like different now. So now it's like Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, you almost don't even.
Well, that's the thing. At that point, it was like the beginning or middle of the transition from DVDs, magazines, etc., to the internet and YouTube and shop stop videos and shit like that.
That's kind of like Instagram was like brand new right then,
yeah.
coming out. Like it was just on its way into like
for a while, videos weren't a thing. I remember that during 2013, like promo for Mediocre at Best, the videos were a 15-second cutoff. Like you could only post 15-second videos on Mediocre, or not Mediocre, on Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you can post
20 minutes and 2 hours.
Yeah. And it's crazy.
It is crazy.
But where were we? Garrett.
Transition. Yeah, getting on Fiend is pretty crazy. That's cool. It was just a text message.
It was a shop stop, and then from there, you know, just Garrett reached out, and then from there, I'm like, all right, like, I guess I'll hit him up to come stay at his house in California. So like me, Russ, and Mark packed up the van. We'd go out there, stay with Garrett. Just get
That's crazy. What were your friends saying to you at that point?
It was
we're gonna go stay at Garrett Reynolds' house. Dude.
Yeah, bro. It was all a trip, and then all like the local kids like here were just like, bro, like what the fuck? That's so sick. Like you, like that's like, you know, and it was crazy. Like we're all little ass kids. Rustin's like older than us, but like Mark was already a quiet kid, and I'm just like, bro, like I mean, fucking Garrett Reynolds' house. Like, what am I like? I don't know how to act. Like, I'm just gonna like be quiet and just like. And like, and Garrett will say like to this day, he's like, yeah, like when you guys are young, like you just quiet, just we'll go ride skate park, whatever. Like, and we just kind of, all right, you know.
Yeah. What about now versus then? hanging out with them. Well, fuck. No, we got to keep on the timeline.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
not jump to the future too much.
2024. All right, where
Yeah.
are we at?
No, think about back then, though. Like, did you start to get a big head because you're the one bringing the boys to Garrett fucking
Nah,
Reynolds'
bro, I
house?
didn't even, I've never been, at least I've never like thought like that. I've always just, kept it cool, Like I try to bring the homies around and I want to have them like experience this shit too, Like
That's
I
sick.
don't want to,
Yeah.
I've always like,
You're like,
it's
you
sick
boys
for
stay
all of
home. I'm
us.
going out to Garrett's house.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I gotta, I can't drive. So I'm like, kind of need a way out there.
Yeah.
But no, that was like our crew. So it's like, of course, I wanted them to come out and experience, San Diego, stay at Garrett's house, fucking the whole nine, and just see see what this BMX life is.
Yeah.
Just
What was it?
raw.
How would you describe it? To, I don't know.
It was just you seeing like a house with like Garrett, Steve-O, and JJ, and maybe Ty. I don't know if Ty was there, but it was just like, damn, bro, like this is kind of crazy. Like this is like what we want to do, back here. Like we should all get a house, like whatever. We'll get a house when we're older. Then we could just go out and ride all the time. And it's like they were doing that, so it was just like a trip for us because it's like, damn, like this shit
So
is
cool.
sick. Yeah. And then we go up to LA, and then we go see the LA scene. We're at Nayer's house, and like we're staying there with them, which is a trip. And I'm like, damn, bro, like this is like this. We're really doing this shit. Like we're young as hell, just in a van with us, and just riding a bunch of LA spots, San Diego spots, skate parks, just getting the full
Experience.
the
yeah.
full experience.
How much of it would you say is filmed, like the percentage wise? Because like you start seeing you in the like what do you say, mainstream BMX videos at this point? Because like you're in California videos starting then because you're just there. But I would say like that's probably 10% is like actually being filmed, but then the rest is just experiencing, going to spot, riding
Pretty
skate parks, all the
much.
chilling, all the food spots.
Yeah, I got put
What a
on a
life.
bunch of good food spots.
Yeah.
Dude, it was so crazy. And then like once I got a license, my mom would let me take her Benz out there, and I'd go stay out there like almost all summer.
Sick.
I'd bounce from Garrett's house for like a couple weeks, and I'd go up to LA, stay at Nayer's house.
What'd your mom think about all this? Obviously, if she's cool with it. she's
Her
giving you the car,
and my
yeah.
dad were on board, and they're just they knew Tyler. Tyler, like they would always drop me off at the bike shop before I could even drive, and so they knew Tyler. They knew Tyler meant well and looked out
It's
for
cool
me
shit,
and
yeah.
put me on. Got me a cover magazine, introduced me to all these people. So they're like they
You got into the industry, dude. Yeah.
they backed it. So they're always down.
Did they want you to do anything?
My dad
else?
wanted me to do baseball.
Huh.
Baseball. He's
Yeah.
like, all you gotta do is just hit a ball.
Yeah.
But I was like, this was already like I'm deep in the BMX game already. But I did like football when I was in junior high for like a season,
Okay.
like a league one. I was like, this is fucking stupid.
Nothing in high school?
Nothing. Nah, my brother did, but not me. I was full time like riding by the time high school, like
Yeah.
just every day after school,
Yeah,
go to
'cause
Chandler.
I keep forgetting. Like you started young. I didn't start riding until I was 16, and I was on varsity basketball at like junior year.
Yeah, you're a tall kid, huh?
I was like, no, I wasn't tall.
No?
I was playing the
Little
two.
oh,
Yeah, I was a
okay.
little fucking Steve Nash,
You were
dude.
just
Not really Steve Nash.
quick-witted.
Whatever. And I remember telling my dad, I want to quit basketball so I can pursue BMX, And then
He's like, what?
Yeah.
What is BMX?
I think you're gonna regret this, son. And I was like, fuck you, dad. I'm doing it. So
Take
it's
this.
funny because he wants you to play baseball, and then here we are.
But it was more so just like, he's just like, just a money sport, He didn't know anything about BMX or like any like money wise or anything. He just like
That is every parent's thing. Is like, dude, just whatever you do, make sure you can make money.
exactly.
So what do you tell
Just,
them when you're a flow BMX rider? You're not making money.
I'll figure it out, Mom. Figure it
Yeah.
out when we get there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just like,
Have you figured it out?
yeah, like social media wise,
Nice.
like built a good following, so it's definitely helped out with like
Yeah, you told me about some shit. You want to share it with the people or no?
yeah, I got
The
I got
Tylenol
I got a
shit,
Tylenol
dude.
deal. That shit was crazy.
Tylenol.
We don't gotta get into numbers, but it was I got more than I was expecting, and it was the sickest shit.
Yeah, explain the process, please.
Well, I get a bunch of emails all the time. Like most of the things I'll get for like brand deals, it'll be emails, and then
Of them reaching out to you?
yeah,
Yeah.
most of the time.
Okay,
Unless,
big deal, dude.
Unless it's like I want something, so like I'll hit up the company and like go that route. But it's normally like I'm not asking for money. I want like an e-bike or something, you know, or something.
Yeah.
But it was like emo. I thought it was fake, and I just fed into it, whatever. And then I'm like, all right, seems pretty legit. Sent me like this whole like breakdown of everything, what they want. It was me and Rafi shot everything, and then had to reshoot everything.
No way.
Because
Why?
I think I just didn't really read everything well, but they didn't want logos on anything, so like I had to take off all the stickers on my bike.
Interesting.
Had to
They treated it like a proper TV commercial shoot. Yeah.
Because I guess they were also using it to like put wherever, so they didn't want like it's like on like the video we had like my Toyota keys, you could see Toyota emblem, and then I had like a Padres fitted hat.
You can't have that.
They wanted nothing.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck, man, like this sucks. Like I'm sorry, Rafi, but like we have to redo everything.
Yeah. Unless you got some real editing skills.
Yeah, but it would have been too much, and so they wanted 3 IG stories, a reel, and then like a photo post. But the photo post ended up being like a video because we did like a sequence shot, and then we had to redo all that. And I was like, dude, this sucks, man.
How does it work? Did you submit it, or did you just read the rules
Submit
after?
it.
Yeah,
I
you submitted it, and then
yeah.
they were like, "There's logos."
And then, so the logos was the issue, and then they wanted voiceovers for everything. So at the time when I shot the voiceovers, I was sick. And like, so this is already after we reshot everything. Literally, my voice just sounded like shit. And my chick's all like, you sound like shit. I'm like, I know, but like they need it and they're on a crunch time. Because it had to do with like the Olympics. They were trying to get it out before the Olympics or some shit. And so I'm like, whatever.
Damn, so my Tylenol opportunities are gone? Probably.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. I looked. I tried to connect some of my shit, but anyway, continue.
Hopefully they can fucking get me back in there. But, so we reshot, sent in the voiceover ones with all, like on the Instagram shits and TikTok. Oh, and then 2 TikTok videos. And then they're like, hey, like, can you redo it? You just basically said I sound like shit and I don't sound like as like enthusiastic. Like I'm just so bland. I'm like, I was sick at the time and I was just kind of rushing to get it to you guys. Like, I'll redo it.
Nice.
Redid it. Everything got approved. And then we're good. And then posted like the stories to the IG one and then the photo. And then I was getting ready to do the TikToks and like, hey, actually, they want to do the TikToks on Instagram. And I'm like, yeah, like that's fine. Like as long as you just match like my pay for Instagram, because TikTok was nothing. Just because like my analytics are dog shit. TikTok's my shit's
and
dead.
it's not based on your followers. It's based on your analytics.
Yeah. And so, and they're like, all right, like, can you do this number? Like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Like I was already making like a good amount of money. And she's like, you'll still get paid out for like the usage rights or whatever. Like they were paying me X amount per each item for 6 months.
Nice. So if it gets played
or
somewhere
whatever,
else,
whatever.
Does that apply to social media too? Like if it gets posted on somebody else's account?
I think
something?
they're just paying me like outright. Like it was just like a flat rate for each item. So like the reel, I got paid this much for 6 months, and they can just do it whatever with it basically.
Yeah.
And then.
And it's in the 4 figures, we'll say, just so people aren't like, hey, they're scrambling for $100, you know? But yeah, it's 4 figures. Fucking look at you, dude.
Hold on.
You told me what it is. Fucking blank.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I thought there was one more. I was like, wait, no, there's not. I was like, wait, there's not. I'm so bad at math. Yeah, it's in the 4 figures. Yeah.
Which is amazing. I hit you up. I saw. I was so stoked for you. I was like, Tylenol.
Bro, I couldn't believe
that?
it. And then okay, so I'm like on my phone, and then I go like log into my account, and I just see like this crazy number, and I was just like, and I was still missing the amount from the 2 reels that were for TikTok, but now on Instagram, I was still missing that number and like the pending, and I was just like, holy shit. I sent a screenshot to my parents. I'm like, I'm still missing blah, blah, blah. And they're like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool, man.
It was crazy.
And you said it came to you through email?
Yeah.
And then
I don't know
but
why.
It still has that website. Do you want to share the website, or you want to keep it a little secret? We should share it for the homies.
We could share it to the homies that use that watch the podcast.
Cool.
It was called #paid. So I just entered in like all my like info there, and it just like tells you like how much you should earn for each thing, blah blah blah, this and that, and then yeah.
So interesting. And then there's because I never made it. I went to it, tried to connect my account, and my Facebook is on like a different thing.
Oh,
so
and it wanted to link it?
mislinked, yeah.
Yeah.
It like linked my mediocre at best BMX page, which is nothing, versus my personal blah blah blah. So I was just like, fuck. I don't know. I'll figure it
You
out.
just stopped?
We should, after we record, we should,
I'll
we should
show
mess
you.
with it. Yeah.
But yeah, that I mean,
But
dude,
that's not the first money you made from BMX. What was it? I'm curious. What was the first income you produced on your BMX bike?
dude. I mean, it's probably I've done like little brand deals on like Instagram for like a couple $100, but I've been doing shows with this dude Dan
Sick.
Hubbard, like monster shows.
Yeah.
He's like, so like I just did
Do you truck the box?
double truck the box. Like I don't flip.
Yeah.
I need to learn to flip so like I can get some more shows with Dan. I'm like,
Back
Dan,
to Woodward, baby. You can
Literally.
still learn shit. You're 26.
literally. Well, I was doing flares for a bit, and then I just come back home and I wouldn't ride like a good quarter for him, and then I fucking forget how to do them.
that's spooky. Going upside down, I've never been cool with.
I couldn't figure out how to push through, so I would like flip and like come like straight back down almost, like not like into the quarter, but like on the deck, but like right on the edge.
Yeah.
And,
Spooky.
yeah. But nothing like this is definitely like the biggest like payout I've ever gotten, like BMX wise. But other than that, just like little brand deals, shows.
How are you surviving out there? Do you have a job?
I do have a job now. I work at a Vans.
Nice.
I've only been there for like 6 months. But Shreddy Life, one of the clothing companies I ride for, they take care of me. I would go to like events with the owner, Aaron. I met him like right when I moved out there, and they were pretty small then, but they're big in like the off-road world.
Sick.
But I just like was just super, I like buoyed up with Aaron, like just me and him are like best friends now. But he's like, oh, you know, I'll send you some gear, blah blah, whatever.
What is Shreddy?
They're like an off-road, like big in the off-road world, like razors, like desert stuff like that.
Cool.
But they're just like a lifestyle, like, you know, action sports. Like they make dope gear, like shirts, swim trunks, socks, underwear, you know, just, you know, stuff
Yeah.
like that. But
You're paid by them?
not on like a monthly thing, but like I'll just go to like, we'll do like trade shows, events type thing.
And they'll give you a
And I'll
budget
just,
or something?
yeah, they'll just cut me a bread for that. They pay for like flights or whatever else I'm on.
Sick.
Um,
What was your first job?
Shit, when I was working here, I worked at a Ford dealership. I was a
All
law
right.
attendant. Did
All
that
right.
for like a year. That year I did community college.
Yeah.
Just
Boom.
worked at the
Just
Ford
being
dealership.
an adult, going to college, fucking working at a Ford dealership,
Worked at the Ford dealership.
and riding when you can.
Bought my car, and then just made the move.
Fuck yeah.
Made the move after that, and then was just doing like side shit like out there. Like my parents helped me out like the first year living out there, and then from there I just like had like connections and just did like side work and like just, you know, shit like that, easy
Yeah.
shit. Didn't have like a 9 to 5, but now I got the job at Vans. I'm like, dude, everyone's so like not outside as much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I just had so much free time, and I'm just like, dude, I might as well just go pick up something easy. You
Yeah.
know, might as well. And I'm only Monday to Thursdays,
That's nice.
and
Yeah.
I gave them the whole spiel, like the BMX shit, like
I want to be able to travel.
the
for
weekends,
sure.
like, you know, is like when I go out and ride, like a film, whatever. And they're like, whatever. We only need you Monday to Thursday, really, during the week. I'm like, perfect.
Yeah.
So it
that's
worked
beautiful.
out. Worked out. They give me time off. Like if I'm like, yo, I need like next week off. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, we'll make it work. We got you.
It's Vans, of course.
So it's-
yeah, that's
it's-
sick.
it's
A low
so-
pressure job is
It's
first.
so
yeah.
dialed.
That's like the ideal. Like a lot of BMX pros just have jobs where they're good with their boss or whatever to call out and be like, I'm going on a crazy trip for 10 days. Sorry, see you
Yep.
later. You know, and it's fine.
We might be going to the Bay like a week after X Games for like a Fiend trip. So
Sick.
I told him like it's not for sure, but I'm just like, no, it's in this time frame. So just
Yeah.
be prepared to do the schedule. Like for me not there.
What was you know what I want to know is the first time filming with Tony. What was it like being on the end of the camera by the legendary Tony Enis?
It was kind of scary because I was
Yeah.
just this little kid, and I'm just like, dude, like
Wow, you're a big scary man with a
that
fucking
long
beard.
hair and the beard.
Yeah.
Like deadline was already out, and I'm just like, it almost like didn't set in for me like at first because I was just so young, and I was just like, yeah,
Yeah, fuck it, man. Film me.
I'm gonna just
do
like
that shit,
I'll
yeah.
fucking borrow this 20 set, Tony. Just get the camera out.
That's cool.
But it was cool. Like I was, you know,
Do you remember what your first clip was?
fuck, man. I think we were at this school in Claremont. And it was like a very shitty run up at like a long double set. It was like maybe like a 5 flat 5, but like it had like a 5-foot deck in the middle over a rail, and it was like had to cut a corner and then around a corner and then like line it up perfect. And like that may have been, and then
What was it in?
I don't even think it was in anything. I think we shot a photo. Kevin Connors shot the photo. That was like,
What's he like, Kevin Connors? I'm pretty sure he moved.
I think he lives out here now. Yeah,
Pretty
he's
sure
out here
lives
now.
He lives out here.
Kevin was a man. I always like Kevin. He's just, you know, good ass dude.
I need to connect with him,
everyone in
yeah.
the BMX world has been super
Pretty
cool,
fucking
and
cool, yeah.
yeah, everyone like throughout Fiend and Bob's super cool. Like,
I never met Bob.
Bob's a man.
Yeah.
Bob gets down. He likes to party.
Hell yeah.
Swamp Fest, like
Sick.
Bob's a man though.
Shout out Bob. He like offered me a deal to buy Fiend parts, and I just didn't have the extra $300 to do
Yeah.
it, but I really want to.
I'll go over with Bob. I'll let him
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I'll talk to him.
No, it's not on him. He told me like it's good anytime. I'm like, fuck, okay. I just gotta
All right, I got you, Bob.
I'm in credit card debt. I need to pay this shit off first, dude.
I just got a credit card like not too long ago.
Don't get in debt.
Nah, I'm good. My,
Pay it off
my
every
roommate
month,
Craig,
yeah.
Craig's fucked.
Yeah.
Craig's fucked right now. He's in a hole with his credit card. He's
Well,
got 2.
How deep is Craig's hole? Dude? I believe we don't have to air out Craig's business, but I've
Yeah,
heard.
no, Craig gets aired out enough by fucking the rest of our friends. It's not that bad.
Yeah. I've talked to some people and I'm like, okay, mine's pretty minor, but it still is just like, oh, fuck.
It's like,
you know, yeah.
No, I'm good about mine. I'm like, all right, gas, food.
That's what you should do.
That's
Yeah.
about it.
Good for you.
Pay the statement by the end of the month. I'm good. Restart. I try not to get too happy. Maybe I'll buy some pants or something.
Yeah.
You know? But like, I don't really have to buy clothes. Like,
Yeah,
Shreddy
he's
gives me
sponsored, dog.
shirts.
Yeah. What about pants? You got sponsored pants?
Nah,
Shreddy doesn't make no shorts.
they'll
Fire
do
denim
shorts.
you got here,
These
kid.
are from Zoomies Empire.
Nice. Yeah. And you work at Vans, you get a fucking discount.
I
whatever.
get Colin hooks me up with some Vans, so I've been getting Vans for like 2 years now.
Nice.
So I get the shoes.
So what? Vans, Primo, Fiend,
Shreddy.
San Diego Padres. That's pretty crazy, dude.
I wish, bro. New era dude would be
Yeah.
sick. Because
That's that Nigel shit.
I've been going through like phases of hats. I'm so picky with hats, and I like just tried these, and just I've been on them for like over a
Yeah.
year now. Because
Good
I was
hats.
wearing like the Ethica hats hella, and then before that I was doing like
Yeah, when I was watching you today in the Fiend videos, Ethica hat in every single clip.
yeah. That's all. Like I was just so picky with hats, and like
Yeah.
nothing else really. I'm picky, and then younger date, bro. Remember Quinn?
Yeah.
I was getting Quinn shit for a bit, like
Nice.
like early days, the 5 panels, like that's what I wore hella to.
Shit was cool.
Yeah,
You've been sponsored, my dude.
fuck, I know, bro. I'm getting old,
cool.
man. No, it's sick.
26. I'm getting old.
My back, dude. My body feels like it. I feel so like I really do have to start like stretching more because I just feel so.
that was
going to
be my question. What do you do to take care of yourself?
I'm pretty good. I go to the gym. I try to go at least like 3 times a week. Rip the sauna heavy.
Nice. How often for the sauna? 3 days a week?
Every gym sesh. Like
Yeah.
whenever I go to the gym, I try to do it. Or if I'm just like feel like I'm gonna get sick, I'll just go rip the sauna.
Yep.
Try to sweat it out.
Which never works.
It
Just end
don't,
up
it
being
don't,
sick-
in my head,
sick and
I
hot.
think it works. So I'm just like, it'll
I
work.
do the same shit. I'm like, I got to do something.
Yeah. Like for me, I cannot like unless I'm really down bad. I like have to be outside moving. Like whatever. Like no matter what. Like something, I'll push through the sickness. I'll fight it off.
Nice. Good for you. Yeah.
But nah, other than that, like stretch a little bit when I get to the skate park, whatever. Like we go on ride, I'll use a massage gun, but
Not drinking since whenever? January?
No, I from New Year's to my birthday, May 1st, so like almost 6 months or
Pretty
whatever that
good.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, drank my birthday and then Memorial Weekend.
It
went
makes
to
it
the
so much
river.
better when you drink on your birthday when you haven't drank for 5 months. You're like,
I
fucked
don't
up off 2
even
drinks.
I don't
Yeah.
even remember what I did for my birthday.
That's good.
Oh, yeah, I do. We went to my chick's house and had like Supercrosses on, had the homies over. We just partied at her house and then went to like Old Town Temecula and just went out. Had a night, nothing crazy.
Still.
Was semi sober,
You
not
keep
too
bringing
bad.
up Supercross and Moto and all this shit, like Shreddy, and I'm just like, I have no fucking clue on that world. What what's going on over there, and how plugged in are you? Like, are you a celebrity in that world? I see
no,
clips on your Instagram and shit, but
not a celebrity. By far not a celebrity in the world, but I mean, I have like a good, like, following based off of like the moto shit I post. But I mean,
exclusively just from social media, just like people like your clips.
Yeah.
And
I'm
it shows up in
definitely
their
not
fucking
like
algorithm.
the best rider. Like,
Which seems like a way bigger pool of people to be in front of. If you're decent with moto content, you're gonna see hundreds of thousands of people see your shit
way
versus
more.
BMX. Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like there's a lot more potential in that industry.
But there definitely is a lot more potential, but it's like still like the same as like BMX. Like overseas, like there's a lot of moto overseas, but there's just as much BMX too.
Yeah.
Like moto in the States is definitely like a lot bigger for sure than BMX. Like so many people ride in California. It's insane. It's like the mecca of it.
Brap.
Literally.
Simi
But
bros, what the real bros?
the real bros of Simi Valley. Bro,
Yeah.
my roommate talks about that shit nonstop. He loves that shit.
It's pretty good.
It's so, they're supposed to be bringing it back. Or
Hell
some
yeah,
shit
good.
to
Because
like,
it's popping
to
up
like
and seeing them
Facebook.
reposting all the clips and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is really funny stuff. You know, it's good.
But no, I've always rode dirt bikes. We grew up going to Glamis and just always had a bike and just would post like crazy like Glamis party videos, jump in, just the party scene in there, all that. And then I met this guy, Axel Hodges. He's like top like free rider, you could say, does like the quarter pipe high air.
Sick.
Does that, like whips, just all that stuff, like crazy, like just daredevil.
Yeah.
But I met him like maybe 2 years after being in San Diego, and then just rode with him a bunch, and then met a lot of people through him, and then just kind of just
You're plugged in.
yeah, just kind
In
of stay
two
plugged
different
in,
worlds,
just
yeah.
like I try to be cool with everyone, and just try to hold on to friendships. Like, yo, need some gear.
Yeah.
And they're like, I got you. So I get hooked up.
Interesting. Might be a weird question, but like you have in BMX a pretty distinct, like clean, fresh, super fucking dialed on everything type of style. You got you still got your diamond earrings in there?
I took them out.
They were in there for a while and just
Yeah.
fresh. It was the way that I would describe it. Do you have that same kind of style outlook with
Oh yeah,
motocross? Or
look good, ride good.
Yeah.
Like that's like, I gotta have I got a clean gear set. You got everything's
fresh,
gotta
clean
match.
shaven, dude. Nice fresh haircut and a fucking.
Like I'm so
yeah.
OCD like with my bike. Like bike's gotta look clean before I go ride it. Like if I ride one day and I'm gonna ride the next day, like I gotta wash it.
No
make sure it's
shit.
clean.
Yeah.
Like I'm just.
Why are you like
I
that?
just want
Do
to
you
take
think?
care of my shit too.
Yeah.
Also.
I mean, I respect it. I
I'm
love
even
it.
like
I
that with
wish
my
I was
BMX
like
bike.
that. But why do you think you're that way?
I don't know. Like
Is your mom that way? Your dad that way?
my dad's super like just like clean freak,
Neurotic
like OCD.
looking, yeah.
My
Yeah.
mom is too, but my dad's like way worse.
Yeah.
But like
That's how it goes. You become your parents.
takes care of his
Yeah.
truck, all his shit, makes sure shit's in order, the house, like
Yep.
likes to clean
It
house.
feels really good when you
Yeah.
do it. It feels amazing. When I do it, I'm like, I should be like this all the time. And then like
Yeah.
the next week, I'm like, I'm not that guy anymore.
I'm
you know?
lazy.
Yeah.
Like it's like our apartment, like it's always super clean. Like I make my bed every morning, like
That's what's up.
vacuum. I'm pretty on top.
When
of
did
my
you
shit.
start making your bed every morning? That's an interesting habit,
Dude?
That I think
That
really
is
good.
right.
Yeah.
I think once I moved to California.
Yeah, and you're on your own.
Yeah,
Like, I got to create habits that make me happy. Yeah,
I think that's
cool.
like when it started. So
Yeah.
now it's just every morning make the bed.
What are we talking? Right when you get out of bed, or you go get your coffee and then you go back and make your bed?
I don't do coffee. I'm just
You're caffeine free?
raw dog in the
God
day.
damn, dude, you're so perfect. He doesn't drink. He doesn't do caffeine. Barely smokes weed. This guy.
This guy's on. No, bro. No caffeine.
What the fuck?
Wake up,
Can't trust you.
shower, get dressed, then I make the bed,
All right. Good for you.
and then
You're living a good life, dude. Good for you.
trying to let the dog out, let him go do his thing in the backyard, and that's.
I'd sponsor you, dude. Let's go.
But yeah,
So-
back to the motor shit. Just stayed in touch with a lot of people, and then met people, and just kind of
Are you at the point where you're getting free bikes?
Fuck, I wish. I get like deals on them. Like a dealership hooked me up on my last one, but I'm not getting like a free one. I'm trying to get this like electric one. It's called a Stark. They're like the future right now. They're so good. Like
It's like not a Suron. I know about
it's a
Suron.
full
but it's
like a full electric dirt bike.
sick.
Like there's been
Stark. Let's look up Stark.
there's been ones in the past that have came out, but like this one just isn't. And a lot of people hate on the electric shit. They're like, oh, like 2-stroke, 4-stroke, and it's like I'll always like have like a gas bike, but like they're just the red one.
So it's the Tesla of motocross.
Basically,
That's sick
it's
as
literally
fuck,
it's literally
dude.
it's so good. It handles so good. Like all the reviews on it. Like when I want something, I'll geek out, watch like a shit ton of
That's
reviews.
fucking sick, dude. Is it way heavier?
It's 20 pounds heavier, but it feels lighter.
That's sick.
It's like the
Damn, that's exciting. That's so cool. This is the first time I've heard of this. That's badass.
it's different from like a combustion motor. Like it's like how it works. Like
The acceleration is probably crazier.
It's so instant and like
it's a Tesla.
there's
it's fucking
so
sick.
like a lot of the guys that are riding them are like doing big whips on them. There's this guy Patrick Evans, and it like the gyro of it, like when the wheel spins, it just like zing.
Videos and it's electric. Patrick Evans.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, look at this, crazy, bro.
Whoa, what?
Dude, it just you twist the throttle and like the gyro, it just
I wonder if that came through on the recording, but hopefully we'll watch it. We'll watch it one more again.
Oh yeah.
That's
Just
pretty
cringe,
wild,
bro.
dude.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's heavier, but it feels lighter. Like even when I rode it, like pulling it off the stand, I was like, damn, this thing's a tank. And then you ride it, you're like, dude, it doesn't even feel that heavy.
That's fun.
And it's just sick shit. And that's what I want to get next. I'd keep my gas bike, but get one of those because then you can do like I could do like urban shit with it, you know?
Yeah.
Like shoot shit for Shreddy, like in the streets or whatever, like
Yep.
whatever it may be. It's quiet, no one will even know.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But-
There's like the world is yours with a quiet.
I have
Damn.
I got a little one from this one company. It's called a Rips. Super sick. It's like the size of a 110.
Yeah.
So that's, neighborhood ripper. I'll go rip it to like the bay, rip around the bay.
That sounds
fucking
fun as fuck.
Go to
dude.
the
Yeah.
store, like whatever.
Good for you.
It's cool. It's a
Man.
cool program. Definitely blessed to like have like
Yeah. You're living a badass life, dude.
It's
It's
sick.
26.
Yeah.
You just go move in with your girl in her house, dude.
I know she wants me to move in so bad. I'm just like, I'm not ready
Is she the
yet.
one for you?
Nah, yeah. I told her all the time. She knows.
We get married. We having kids.
We got a dog for now.
Yeah. I mean, I'm 34 now,
Yeah.
and I'm like, all right, it's about that time, dude.
Yeah, like, hey, we got to get this ball rolling.
Yeah.
I want to get another dog. She's like, we're not getting another dog yet. I'm like, Rocco needs a friend. We got a little Frenchie. He hates being alone. Frenchies have like the worst separation anxiety. I'm like, dude, he needs a friend. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
I agree.
She's like, no. I'm
He
like,
needs a friend.
whatever.
You're his fucking friend right now. This
I know,
is crazy.
dude,
How much
hasn't-
he's been licking you.
he has not
Stop
gotten up.
touching
He's
you.
like licking my cut. Like he's like, dude,
he's
he's
a
hurt.
good-
I gotta
good
heal
soul.
him.
Good
I gotta
soul.
heal him.
I think once you move in with the girl, does she have a backyard?
No, so she's in like a townhome.
Okay.
Like they're like all connected. It's like a 2-car garage, but then the front is like has like a porch kind of.
yeah. Yeah,
so,
fuck
like-
it. You can make it work. Get another dog, dude.
I can make it work.
You
But
hear that?
I would
Antonio's girlfriend, get another dog, dude.
I would keep him at my spot most of the time, just because when she goes to work, she takes him to her grandma's. The grandma watches him with the other Frenchie that they have.
Yeah.
But I would probably just keep him down by me.
Anyways, Tone, this is a BMX podcast.
Yeah,
dude,
we
and
don't
I
need
would
to talk
like to
about dogs.
discuss. I would like to discuss. What did I actually had notes. I think I want to know what it was like to be on Fiend trips, specifically Slut.
The Utah
And
one,
Dark Days, Slut.
Utah, Vegas. All right,
What
let's
was Dark
go,
Days? Dark Days was
Vegas.
Vegas, and then
Yeah.
Utah's Slut.
Yeah,
Tell me about going on that trip.
Slut or Dark Days? We'll do Slut. Slut was a good one.
Slut.
Slut was
Great video name.
Me, Lou, Johnny, Clausen, Garrett,
Colin.
and Colin.
Yeah.
I think it was just us. Bob pulled up halfway through the trip. Obviously Enis. Dude, that was probably like one of the funnest trips. Well, we did a Barcelona trip. That trip was super fucking sick as well. It was, yeah. Slut was just a good trip. We just had a good ass crew. Garrett did his homework and we'd go out during the day, had like a few like spots like already like Garrett knew of. Then we'd go home at night and then Garrett would just like go out and drive for a couple hours and just search the city.
That's fucking badass.
And I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
bro, like we're at the Airbnb just like ripping the hot tub, me and Lou, Johnny.
just chilling.
Garrett's just out
What's
looking
Garrett
for
doing?
spots.
Yeah. He's putting in the work.
He's
That's gonna make this amazing.
Thanks, boss.
Yeah, for real.
But no, The trips are always so fun. That trip we played hella CeeLo 456. That was like the game of the trip. Like,
did you win?
I lost like every time we played except the last night, and I made my money back and some. So I was juiced. I was like, "Fuck yes!" Last night the trip.
That's a good way to
up
end
right
it.
now. I was like, "This is the good way to end the trip."
You're like, I think I'm a gambler now.
Dude, I hate gambling. I can't do casinos. I like my chick loves it, but I'm like, I go and I'm just like, when I win, I'm stoked, but then when I'm down, I'm like,
fuck this. Why did I do this? This is
fucking
stupid.
man. I could have went and filled my truck up with gas.
Yeah,
I'm like, I just lost $100.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But
Slut was fun. What was your favorite memory from that? I just watched it and I saw you did Crook 180 in the last spot. You did
probably Crook double bar. Crook double bar was like, that was my first
Slut?
time. Yeah.
on what spot?
It was
The last rail?
Yeah.
The last
Yeah.
mellow up rail?
Lou did. I don't even remember what was in there because I don't want to say what was in there if it's for this next video.
Yeah.
I don't remember what was. I don't want to put any giveaways in there.
Okay. What sticks out the most? What of not you, maybe just of being there at the spot?
Dennis was there with us and fucking Dennis was filming for his Vans video with Tony. Dennis was doing
which one was that?
Asa.
Sorry.
And
Dennis.
And Dennis was doing some crazy ass shit, bro. Dennis, I was also went on like a couple like missions with them in San Diego, and like, bro, he's nuts.
He's on a different level, dude.
Like doing big gap to crook down the double set.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm like, bro, you're an animal.
He's too handsome, too talented, too smart. He's too
He's too
good.
Oh. But that trip, yeah, Dennis did a lot of sick shit. I mean, it was just overall a sick trip. Like, there was so many like, they want to do another trip back to Salt Lake. There's so much good shit there. We rode an abandoned water park. That was sick.
That's pretty cool.
Never got to do that because I never got to do the ones here.
Yeah, they were popping here forever.
Big Surf,
I never got to do it.
So like,
it was literally going still to like a year and a half ago, and then
did they tear the shit down or something?
Yeah. And then it was no longer an option. So the 15 years that I waited, and I'm like, I'll go later. It's
You're
just
like,
never gonna happen now.
I can't go anymore. Yeah, this one was like fully turned down and had like a giant like swimming pool. Like that was super sick. We got to ride. Just the whole place was just a.
Are there clips in the
fucking
video
skate
from
park.
that?
No, there was just like we had like
just sessioned it.
just Instagram story
Yeah.
shit, like nothing. Yeah.
It's funny how that works. Like, what is?
Like
How
what is
would
video
you
part?
describe filming anything with them? Because like they are at. I mean, Garrett is at the peak. So here's a story. I was out and I stayed with Garrett for a night not too long ago, and I was literally only with them for a couple hours. So I went out to some campus, and I'm just like jokingly like, "All right, Garrett, you figure out a clip yet?"
Yeah.
Because I was like, "Get a mediocre clip," and he was like, "I'm down," and I was like, "What the fuck? Okay, let's do it."
Okay, I actually got to film
He's
this.
like, I jokingly / not jokingly was like, "You figure anything out yet?" And he was like, "You must not know how I work." And it was pretty funny.
Bro,
I was like, "That's correct. I don't know how you work. So what? How do
one
they
work?
work? Yeah. How does filming with Garrett and Tony work? I don't know. That's an interesting question to try and answer, but good luck. Go for it.
Yeah, man, you kind of got me fucking tongue tied. Dude, fuck, I don't know. Like Garrett's just on another, like, you know, he's so ahead of everyone and literally can do everything. And it's fucking like, damn, bro, like, do I even want to do what I want to do?
Yeah.
Like on the rail, like, but we're all like so different in our own ways. And that's what I've like, you know, realized over the years and like not been so like hard on myself because it's like we're all in different spots, like we're all here for a reason and we just kind of, you know, they obviously picked us to be on the team, so we just, you know, do what we do and it'll, you know, it's
And don't hate yourself.
yeah,
you know?
it's not what you do, it's how you do it.
Yep.
And so that's kind of like how
A lot of people could do the big bars down the sets that you're doing, but
Yeah.
nobody can do them like you, dude. It's
Yeah.
fucking sick.
but like like that, the big shit. But also like when I try to do like the tech shit, like I'm not like the most tech person, but like
it looks good when you
I
do
try
it.
to, you know, I try to do what I can and hold my weight.
Does it happen first tee for you when you land it and it's just super clean, or do you like are you super particular and like I'll refilm that?
Sometimes I get lucky, and it'll like I'll land it good, but then other times I'm just like, fuck, man, I got to do it again. Like I'll know right away as soon as I roll
The
out.
rollout took an extra second.
Something.
Yeah.
It's always something. Even like with Instagram shit, I'm just like, sometimes it'll go good, and then other times I'm just like, fuck, man, I like right away like I got to do it again.
Yeah.
I already know.
And it shows, dude. I don't know. I don't know the percentage of people that realize that, but like it shows the care that you put into it. Everything.
Like, you know, like I don't want my shit to look like shit, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want to double hop, bitch crank, you know, whatever. Not bitch crank. I have a free coaster. I can't even bitch crank.
Yeah.
But, you know, I try to make it look good at least.
Yeah.
You know?
Good for you.
Perfectionist at the least.
What's the craziest shit you've seen Garrett do in person? You've been on a bunch of sessions, I think.
Damn, bro. I've been on so many.
Rack
with
that
the
brain,
guy.
boy.
I've been on so many with the guy.
The Gaza.
Gaza, bro. Craziest thing he's done. He's done a lot of big shit. It's so tough, bro.
Like the Nollie 3
Off
in
the roof?
Slut? Yeah, that you whipped. It's pretty crazy.
He did that first go. Just
it
fucking
looks so
banged it
buff,
out.
dude. Yeah.
That side's way bigger too, like than my side.
Yeah.
My side was still, you know, good height, but like that side was just fucking
Big,
mad. Like
yeah.
that was it was literally taller than your roof. Like
Yeah.
like at least, like for sure. It was
And
a
over a gap. And yeah, it's pretty sick.
And I was like, bruh, like,
Dude, you know what he did in that video that I fucking screamed when I rewatched it? I think it didn't register the first time. Was the famous flat out ledges? It must be Dark Days.
Vegas.
Yeah.
The blue.
He
Down
did-
the stairs.
Nah, well, there are stairs, but they're tan. And he did 180 Lucky to full cab Indian. And I was like, oh my God, it's so sick, dude. I've never seen
180
it before.
Lucky. Oh, was it the tan one?
Yeah.
The tan little outlet?
Yeah. I'm like,
Is
what
there-
the fuck? Is that MBD? I think it's MBD. It's so fucking sick.
Dude, and
Yeah.
like Garrett does shit like that. Like he'll do like a Lucky or like, you know, just like what the fuck, bro? Like you can do Luckies?
Yeah.
Like just shit like that.
What did he do in the game of bike that I was like, wait, he could do those?
Hang five?
Yeah,
Hang five, bro.
Everybody
That's
got
his-
fucking stuck.
That was his kryptonite.
Yeah.
Because someone else did it to someone else did it.
It's Garrett's kryptonite. It's hang fives. I love it.
That was the next game bike. I almost just
Pedal
like,
hang five, and then he celebrity tagged in Connor.
Connor.
Yeah,
yeah.
we didn't even get
Connor's
into
like,
it.
I've been drinking White Claws. Like, I can't do this. And I was like, dude, I can't pedal hang five. I'm like, you're going to have to go to
It's an
Connor.
interesting trick, dude.
And then I could hang five, but like, I didn't want to get him a letter. I didn't want to
Yeah.
fuck it up. I'm like, I'd rather you
Talk
fuck.
about pressure, dude.
Yeah, because Chad did that with Casey's game.
yeah,
Like, Chad fucked up the
line on the
yeah.
ledges. Yeah,
And Chad's like, don't
immediately
ask me,
like,
bro.
I'm so
Don't
sorry.
ask me. I already did that shit
Yeah.
once. I ain't doing it again. And everyone's just laughing.
Everybody that I've talked to about this game of bike is wondering how much money is in it for the winner. Do you know? No?
I don't know.
It's a mysterious crowdfunded amount. I hope it's a lot. It'd be fucking cool. Yeah.
It's
I
didn't they
need
talk
to-
about it?
They might have. Yeah, I don't know. I've
feel
watched every game of bike and maybe one like prequel.
I don't know. It's not like a crazy amount, but it's
Yeah.
like it's good
Couple
money.
grand?
Yeah,
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 that'd
it's
be
good
sick.
money.
That's
And
it.
I
It's
think
so sick that they're doing it.
Rockstar fucking sponsored one of them, and then I think Woozy. I mean, whoever their ads they're throwing in there, I'm sure they're
Fuck
throwing
yeah.
money into. So, you know,
Montecule,
yeah,
new pants company.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out. They're doing some shit.
They're
Pretty
doing
cool.
pants?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah,
I wonder
the game
what
of bike is badass, and you were there. Tell me about it.
it was. Sick.
What was your day like? The day of that semifinals filming, or semifinals and finals, huh? You can no spoilers, but
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away.
The semifinals
We'll just
are
talk about
already
that
out.
first game.
Yeah, yeah.
Came down from Temecula. I came down with the homie K-Rob, little Kevin Robinson.
Mhm.
He just made the move out there. And so we drove down for the day. And then, dude, there were so many of us out that day, like just watching.
It was
And-
star-studded fucking background. I saw Christian McGall and Connor, and I was like, "What the fuck?
yes,
Let's
bro.
go, dude."
Everyone
Yeah.
was there. I was like, this
The market scene, yeah, fucking
OG
Jonas,
Jonas, yeah, Jonas was there
Yeah.
too. I was like, God damn, bro, we got the fucking market versus Fiend squad right
Heads.
here. But it was it's just the games are so fun to see in person, just because like we're all super like rooting for both people, but like when like
You want to see the underdog win, low key.
That's how it
You kinda
is,
want to
like,
see Devin get him.
that's how it is. But
Yeah.
it was so fucking. It's just so sick seeing like shit go down like first try, like seeing how dialed that they are like in person.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, bro, like you
Garrett's
got
like,
it like
I
that.
don't think I can 5K, and then he fucking does it better
Bro,
than Devin
I'm like,
first try.
I'm like, Garrett, stop, bro.
Shut up.
Man, it just he's the fucking man, bro. And I'm like, he just does this shit like with no effort.
It's
Like, he's
beautiful.
It's
Yeah.
like, I'll fucking try it. We'll see. I'm like,
And then the thing that really did it for me was the fakey bar up the 3-stair and just like kind
bro,
of
that was crazy.
Yeah.
I could barely fucking bar up that thing.
Dude, he's got
It was a
pop.
slow day for me, and I'm like, dude, you just fucking Chad like was like just warming up that day, just fucking riding whatever. Did like a whip up it. I was like, damn, guys,
Yeah,
a big
for
ass
real.
whip. I'm like, you don't even got to ride. I'm like, you just
There's
whipping up this
nothing.
3-stair.
I'm pretty sure Garrett's done fakey whips up like a 3 or a 4. or
Yeah,
even
he
bigger.
did it. He did it in like an old Fiend video. It was
Yeah.
up like a 2-stair.
It's crazy. Yeah.
And I'm like, that's what it's like being the man, bro. You just fakey whip up 3 stairs.
For real. How long was the game? What was the timeline?
Dude, that
over there?
was met up at like 12-ish. They started at like 1, went till like almost 5, maybe like 4:30.
that one game.
It was
Yeah.
a long ass game.
Damn. Yeah.
There wasn't that many. There wasn't that many tricks. The next game had a lot more tricks, but in like a short amount of time. But like Devin's, I don't know what, like Demo and Chad's game took forever. Like it felt so long that day.
Yeah. What's forever then? If
Like 4 or 5 hours. I was like, damn, like, this is a long ass game of bike.
Yeah.
You know, you play with the homies, you're done in like 30 minutes.
yeah, for real, 30 minutes.
But
yeah.
I mean, you're in the streets, so you're like, all right, you really gotta like, and
Think.
that school they did it at. There's not like many like ledges or
Right.
rails. You had
not
the one little
default
outrow.
obstacles. You have the blocks. You have the fucking rail hop.
You
and
had the
then
weird
one
shit in the
little wedge.
front, like the
Yeah.
weird ledges, like so like you really had to like think of some shit. So I think that's like what took the longest of it. But I mean, it just kind of puts into perspective like how dialed that they are and like they can do this shit like they
It's
got
so
it
cool.
like that. Yeah.
What's the production of it like? I
So,
know
like-
for a fact. Like, it's funny when you watch it on YouTube and you can hear from Dennis's mic. It's like from that perspective. But I know when you're there, you probably don't even hear Dennis.
No, we could hear
'Cause he's
Dennis.
far
He's
away.
loud as shit. We're all like kind of right there, like just outside the camera angle. But like, so it's like Joey has his camera that's filming Dennis with the microphone, and then Albert's got a fisheye filming like all us, like BTS shit, whatever, the lines.
So good.
And then Blake Peters or whoever else has like another camera with another microphone just shooting like another angle, extra audio, whatever, in case he needed it, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's pretty laid back.
Pretty
like
fucking.
nothing.
It's crazy how, I don't know. It's so cool. I saw a comment that said like, "Shout out to your production team," and it's just like, it doesn't feel like you're having a
Couple
production team.
homies.
Yeah, it's a couple of homies, but it legit is a production team. You have like 2
Yeah.
cameramen, 1 audio. Well, maybe not an audio guy, but
three
You know.
camera dudes,
Yeah.
pretty much. Joey's like,
How did you get invited? I'm curious.
Dennis just hit me up.
Nice.
Just like, yo,
Is there a
bike.
game of bike group chat?
No, there's not. And they like took some weekends off. And so I would just like, when I would be home, I was just like, yo, is there a game of bike this weekend? He's like, yep, we're going here. Drop the pin. Boom.
Nice.
All right, I'm there.
Is that
I would just, yeah.
yeah? What's it like to be tapped into the San Diego scene, dude? You hang out. Well, I saw you did the drop the pin with Fudger 6 years ago. So you're friends with Fudger.
Dropped the pin. Yeah, I did that with Fudger. And then I did like the outside video with Albert not too long ago. Did you see that one?
No.
It was like me, Chad, Garrett, Colin was in there.
I actually might have
We
watched
started at Linda, like the Red Park, and then went to State, went to the college.
There's I think I'm pretty sure I watched it.
Had like
I
a
don't
white
remember
shirt,
it.
some jeans. But yeah, that was like
name what you wear. Like I don't remember.
I had some drip on, bro.
I was looking good that day, but I was looking
bro,
damn
I
good
gotta
that day.
put
but
the fit together when I know I gotta like.
you're
I
on
always
camera, yeah.
Yeah,
Camera
I always
ready.
gotta dress in
That's
case
what I'm
I
saying.
gotta film
You're
some
fresh.
shit.
You're fresh.
But that was like the most recent one, the outside one. That one was super fun. It was kind of same thing as drop the pin. We just film a video of like kind of day in the life. All right, we go to the park. All right, where should we go next? All right, we go to the State. Go ride State.
Yeah. You know what? I was curious because like drop the pin is for Ride BMX. What's it like being invited to do that? Is Fudger just like, hey, you guys want to go film a video? Because Fudger's monetizing that from Ride BMX. Is there any incentive
I think
for you guys?
Albert works for. I mean, I didn't expect anything out of like the drop the pin. Like it's just
you get the
know,
benefit of the exposure
It's
as
yeah.
the sponsored
That's
rider.
you know
Yeah.
like why it's cool to be involved in shit like that. So why would I not
Yeah.
do it? You know. But Albert hit me up for the outside one because I think Albert's also like working with Fudger and doing the hour shit because he'll go and film like a lot of the
Albert's grinding, dude. He's
events.
really on it.
Yeah, like
especially
he'll
lately.
go like if Fudger can't go or like if Fudger goes like Albert will go too and they'll both like tag team
Yeah.
whatever. But Albert hit me up for that one. And it's just I ride with Albert, Demo, like the whole downtown scene, like
Downtown San Diego
like
boys.
that, like
Yeah.
that's like who like
Michael.
if-
Yep.
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 Sheep.
But that's like that whole scene. Like I would, fuck man, I'd ride with them. Like if I didn't go ride like a skate park with like Garrett, then we would just go downtown and just always find Devo and Albert and all them downtown.
There they are. Yeah,
there you go. Cool. We're at B Street. We're down here at the Albertsons Rail. We'll be here.
How's Dobie doing?
Dobie's
Is he
good.
Still a staple in the scene?
Yeah, he does shit with Chad here and there. He did like some Adidas shit with like
what's
Demo
he
and
up
Colin.
to? Is he fucking doing outside work?
Dude, yeah, he's doing like outside work. He's doing like Twitch stuff, like video games. I'm pretty sure.
Sick. Good for him.
He's like in that shit. And I haven't
he
seen
got his
him in a
voice all
while.
fixed and shit. I haven't seen him in like legit 10 years. So
he got his voice fixed.
I knew
like,
this Dobie, and now he's got now he's Dobie. Oh,
yeah, he got that fixed after
forever ago. Right?
Yeah, a while ago. I think after like one of the X Games, like the real BMX ones.
Is it bad that I liked him more with the high pitched voice?
Dude,
just kidding. I love you, Dobie.
I don't even remember what it was like. It was
like
it was faint. Yeah, it was faint. I remember it. But now it's like, damn, Dobie.
What's the origin of it? Do you know? Car crash, I believe.
I don't even know. I think
it was an accident.
Yeah.
And then that's dope. He got it fixed. Anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm throwing shade on Dobie. I love Dobie. His work.
I love Dobie too. Dobie's always been super cool with me, even like before I moved to San Diego. Dobie always fucked with me, I thought. I mean, he still, when I see him downtown, he's like, oh, how's everything? We talk for a little bit,
Dude, it's
Dobie's
wild to think that you're a fucking veteran in the game now. Dobie's a veteran in the game now. Who are the new kids out there in San Diego? Who don't I know that I should?
That SD Wheel Workshop, they put a lot of kids on. There's a couple new kids.
SD BMX?
Yeah, SD Wheelworks.
SD
Wheelworks. It's it's a bike shop.
Wheelworks. All right.
Yeah, they have a good little scene of kids they hook up. There's like Groms coming in. There's this one kid.
Name your favorite, dude. Who's the next Antonio Chavez?
Shit, man.
And it's all different because it's Instagram now.
It is all different.
Who's getting the most likes, baby?
Shit, I don't even know, bro. Like, there's this one kid, Lucas, who rides for him. I fuck with him. He's super cool. He's like a goofy-footed rider, but has the bar spin tricks and shit.
And Lucas Lage?
Lucas Cordone, I think.
Lucas Oh, yeah.
Cordon. Lucas is super cool. He's a cool kid. I fuck with him.
He's followed by Zach Beerley and Scott Marceau. Okay.
Yeah, he's got some.
Okay, that's a good cosign,
Yeah,
Lucas.
he's cool.
Let's
He's
go.
swaggy. He's
Nolly 5 fucking. Yeah, he's dick footed, huh?
Yeah. He's nice on the bike though. He's got some swag to him. Little Nolly 5.
That's a great Nolly 5. You never know.
He's
when
got like the swaggy like
That's
goofy
really
footed like steez. Who's another one? There was this other
How
kid.
wild. This one's got 30,000 views. What's he doing?
His video?
Ice pick to bar spin. Yeah, the algorithm's crazy.
Bro, it is crazy.
Like, why does that have 30,000 views?
Just the streets,
Just a
man?
nice
The
ice.
aesthetic. Look at butter ass ledge. Locked in.
Cool. Good job, Lucas.
But
Cordon.
he's sick. There's this other dude. I don't want to botch his name. It's Matisse, I think. But I see him here and there.
Pull it up on your phone. Matisse Newman?
At Kimball.
Nope.
He's a
Germany.
Spanish guy. I think, or he might be from Argentina.
Is it this guy?
This guy.
Matias Ramirez Salcido.
Yeah, bro, he's sick though.
Matias Ramirez Salcido.
He's been like riding with Garrett a lot more.
The youth is fucking wild.
He's like old. He's kind of older guy though. He's like, I think he's older than me. He's up there.
But he's new in the scene.
This ledge right here, this ledge is like the best ledge in San Diego.
Yeah, Jacob Cable did that backwards.
Backwards
Dude,
ice.
it's so crazy.
Bro, it is so good. It just locks you in.
Hell yeah.
You get on ice, you're in, like you're in.
Yeah.
Like it's such a good fucking
And
ledge.
it's beautiful. Sick. Those are good shout outs. Shout out Matias and what's his name? Lucas.
The homie's
Lucas
sending me the Tylenol ads right now.
Nice. My dude. Congratulations.
It's the ad. Yeah, see, look, there we go.
Oh.
Shit's
So now
getting
you're getting,
teased.
would you get paid when that's run?
I think I just get the flat rate that they,
Yeah,
they
that
just
gave
pay
you.
me that X
They
amount
bought you
for
out.
the
You
month.
could have negotiated and be like, every time you post, like some TV, you know what I'm talking about? Like if you film for a TV show, you get like X
you
amount
get
of dollars
residuals.
every time. Yeah, residuals.
You get
is what I was talking
residuals.
about,
Yeah. I've tried to like audition for like TV shows and shit or like commercials,
Sick. That's a very
No luck.
California thing to do.
It's very
That's cool.
California.
Yeah.
I've tried to dive into it because like Jaren's super big into it, and
So he's gotten some gigs, I imagine.
yeah,
Jaren?
bro. He's in tight with the
Fat.
scene, and
He's got that
he's
light
got a
skin,
good ass.
dude. He's beautiful as hell.
My boy, good looking, no homo. But he's got a good ass agent. Like he's
Sick.
He's in. He hit me up. I'm bummed it fell through, but it was like, fuck.
Oh fuck.
Camila Cabello, singer.
Sounds familiar.
She's very popular singer. She sings that one song, Havana, na, na, some
Yeah.
shit. That song the radio played the fuck out of it.
Camilla.
But he hit me up and he's like, "Yo, I might have this crazy opportunity." I'm like, "What is it?" Blah blah. He's like, 2-week tour in Europe with her for like a short, like she's doing just a short tour,
And she wants bikers.
and she wanted bikers. And
Cool. Did Jaren do it?
Jaren's there. Yeah, it was like they used
Literally
him.
right now?
Yeah,
Whoa.
they used him and like a wheelie kid.
Sick, dude.
And I was like, "Damn, bro."
That's
Like,
crazy.
I know. I was so bummed. Like he's like, they went with a wheelie kid instead. I was
Yeah.
like, whatever, bro. I'm like, thanks for hitting me up. Like I appreciate it. Like bummed I didn't get to
Shit.
go,
Yeah.
but because they went to.
It adds diversity. You need some wheelies.
Yeah,
dude.
they went
that
to-
shit fucks me up because it takes so much less talent than a fucking putting up
A tail whip
yeah,
or a bar
literally
spin.
anything.
But they went to Portugal, Morocco, UK, and somewhere else.
Good for
I was
Jaren.
like, damn, bro,
That's
that is
fantastic.
fucking sick.
But you know what? If you were on that, you wouldn't be here on Kanode Knows,
That is true.
the number 2 BMX podcast in the world, dude.
Nah, I'm not bummed though. Tylenol got me right.
Fuck yeah. It's so interesting to talk about how those things come about because it is just knowing that one guy being like talented enough to do it and like you're fresh as hell. That's a good look to have.
Yeah.
Having a look, being ready for it, and then knowing the right people is how anything happens. You just have to have the attitude of like, there's so much shit going on. You can get whatever you want, you know? Like there's opportunities.
Everything happens for a reason, and that's kind of just how I just go with it. I'm like, whatever, I didn't get it to go to this thing with Jaren and them, but fuck it.
Next thing will come.
Next thing will come, and then I ended up getting paid out more for this Tylenol shit, and I was like, fuck it.
Let's go.
Fuck
Yeah.
it. I didn't need to go on a Europe
Yeah.
trip, even though it would have been sick. But
Dinner's on me tonight, babe. Tylenol money. Let's go.
we're going to Eddie V's. We're getting seafood and steakhouse tonight.
What's your favorite seafood and steakhouse meal? My birthday dinner was steak and scallops, and that's all I care about. Scallops, dude.
Probably just like a fillet with some shrimp.
Nice,
Pretty,
classic.
Pretty
Can't go
stock,
wrong. Yeah.
medium rare. Some mashed potatoes, Nothing too crazy. Pretty stock.
Damn, I started working for these real estate guys doing content and stuff, and then I just get dragged along because real estate guys make money, and it's nothing.
Go
for
to all
them
these dinners?
like Maestro's out here, which is $1,000 for 2 people to eat.
Yeah,
It's
bro,
fucking
it's
nuts. Yeah,
crazy.
like pretty crazy, and just the best. I've had the best fucking food I could ever ask for over the past couple of years. It's pretty great.
You're like,
But
damn,
it's
bro,
a
this
trip
shit's
seeing
sick.
that side of the world, and then going back to you guys want to chip in on a burrito type shit.
Y'all
you know?
trying to get some Little Caesars?
Yeah.
Been there, bro. I've been there with
wild.
growing up with out here, fucking our younger days. Like, all right, we'll just go get us a box of Little Caesars. We'll go to QT or Circle K, get a Polar Pop, and we'll be good for the rest of the day at the park.
It's crazy how that works.
That's all we need.
And it only like I started to make more money, but then my lifestyle got more and more expensive. So I'm still just
literally how it goes.
yeah,
Like,
it's crazy.
started making some more money, started buying more shit. I'm like, fuck, man. I'm like back to like
I
where
don't
I
have money
was.
anymore. Yeah, it's
I'm
wild.
like, God damn, bro. But
I
I'm
think we all go
I'm
through
pretty
it.
good about like saving my money.
Good for you.
My dad, my mom
Put that
spends
in
money
you.
like crazy, but my dad's like, don't be like your mom and your brother.
Yeah.
You save your money. I'm
Be
like, I
frugal.
know. I'm very, I'm.
How do you save money? What's your like strategy? What do? Do you put some money in a separate bank account that you can't see type shit?
No, I just have like just a normal savings, and I just toss
So
it
you
in
get to
there.
see that every time you check your bank account. You're like, oh,
I
look
just
at
see
how much I have saved.
I
That's
just
fire.
see it grow.
And you have to pretend that you can't touch it.
Yeah, and like
That's
any
hard.
of any of like the money I'll make like from like extra like bullshit whatever, it'll
Like
just go
the
like,
Tylenol check went in there.
yeah, that'll go in there.
Did you
That-
take a little bit?
I haven't
to
got it
spend?
yet. I get it at the
Oh,
end of
okay.
the month, 30th.
Okay.
But that'll go in there. I don't know. I feel like I should put it. I was talking to my chick. I'm like, I feel like I should put it in like some type of account that it'll just make me money. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how to
It's
like
better to have it that it's better to do something like that, like the S&P 500 or even
something like shit like
private
that.
money
Like I
lending for
don't
real estate, but that takes like knowledge and effort.
I don't
you
know
need to
like
find a friend who
yeah,
knows what to
I don't
do with
know.
their
So
money. Yeah.
like I told her I was like I need to talk to your dad or mom because they own like a business and they're do super good, and I'm just like, let me just talk. Her mom's like in the finance side of like the business. So like, let me ask your mom, see what she thinks I should do
Yeah.
with the money. And
Because like if you leave it in a bank for a year, you're gonna make $0, maybe
Yeah.
0.01% or whatever the fuck banks do.
that's what I'm like.
But if you put it somewhere where it's
Yeah.
making a 10% return, then you're
Yeah.
doing really good, and that's like the whole game.
because I don't know like anything about like
Yeah.
stocks or like crypto and shit. Like I don't want to blow it on that. So
I
I'm
saw
like,
some rich person was talking about like when you start, you're trading time for money,
Mm-hmm.
and then when you get older, you're gonna trade money for money. You're gonna start investing, and then the money's gonna bring you back. And it's just like it's fucking cool. I want to get to that point because right now I'm fully trading time for money.
are we frozen?
Probably on fucking OBS.
Oh, just
who
a thing?
cares? Yeah.
Can we take
still recording? Good.
can we
There. You
take
want
a-
us pause? Yeah.
I gotta take a pee break.
Take a pee pee. It's a good topic to continue on. I listen to podcasts and like I don't get mad when it goes off on tangents. It's just because
Yeah.
it's like you want brain candy for distracting you from whatever you're doing. You're driving, whatever, and like any normal conversation should go in wild
Every which
directions.
way.
And then I'll
Yeah.
try my best to like be like, we were talking about BMX.
So like, all right,
You
let's
know?
bring
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah.
No, I watch hella podcasts too, and like everyone does the same thing. They'll be talking about a topic. Oh, but this one time at the bar,
Yep,
and then it just
exactly.
goes on to something else, and then go back to it.
Boy, that story better be good, dude.
It better be worth the fucking 5 minutes we just talked about.
Whatever, just for backup, we're recording only audio here now. Fuck OBS. I'd like to introduce you guys to the Kanode Knows section of the podcast.
Oh man, these are all.
It's just Steve
from
Crow
Crow?
right here. These are from Crow.
Oh shit.
He kind of we covered him by accident. Yeah.
we covered all that.
First
without-
one is first sponsor, which was Primo.
Yep.
Cover of BMX Plus we talked about.
Yep.
Random
Chandler Trap.
Barspin. Chandler Trap we covered. Shout out Rustin. Visiting pro houses as a young kid. We did
Bears
talk
in the
about
block.
getting on Fiend.
Yep.
We talked about a little bit of motocross, moving to San
Yeah.
Diego. Why he doesn't have his own YouTube channel. Why don't you have your
I
own YouTube
do.
channel?
I do.
You do. I saw you
did.
got 600 something subscribers.
Yeah, I
Let's
got
go.
like 6 videos that I did, and they did pretty good for not having like any subscribers. But
Yeah.
dude, the YouTube grind's so
Let's see.
fucking hard, man.
It is. I've been
Especially
doing
doing
it
it
for quite a
solo.
while.
Yeah, especially like doing it like solo, like having to go out and do not like cool shit, but you know, like I try to do it as like, all right, I'll film skate park section and then like moto or like whatever else, kind of just like what I already do. But it's just like, fuck, man, like it's kind of hard like to
I just subscribed to you today.
do Antonio 1. Yeah.
Damn,
nope.
they're doing you dirty. They're not showing your
put
profile
a
yet.
put a
Yeah.
1 in between. Yeah.
Antonio 1.
Yeah.
Chavez. And then get rid of that.
Yeah. Cuz you got like
So-
handles now on fucking
Yeah.
yeah, see
There
there,
he
we
is.
are. Yep. 636. Yeah, I got a couple videos
That's a
down
nice
there.
cover picture, dude. That's cool.
That was just all I had on my
Yeah.
phone. I'm like, I don't
That's
know
how it
how to
goes,
make a
yeah.
proper like
Ooh,
thing.
who's making this thumbnail right here?
That was me, bro.
Good
I
job,
was just
dude.
rough drafting it.
Yeah. How
I
did you
was-
put the stroke on the
I would-
outline of that?
yeah, I
that's
was
great.
just hella rough drafting it. I
Yeah,
would
but-
have like the dude Aaron at Shreddy. Was like, all right, Aaron, I need help doing a cover, and he would like show me how to do it, and then I just like slowly but surely figured it out.
Brother, it's been a year since you put out a video. Go.
Yeah,
That's great
bro.
for 200 or not 200.
2.1K. Yeah,
That's great
for you know.
for not having a following. Just fucking
Yeah.
go. Do it. I don't know. I think right now shorts is kind of the game. And since you already create all the content for Instagram and TikTok, you
Yeah.
might as well just put it on here too.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The homie Rizzy went dumb hard on like shorts.
Mhm.
Tyler Rizzy.
Yeah.
And got like 100K like subs just
Yeah,
off
he
that.
became a celebrity, huh?
Bro, like the Snapchat shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro,
Tyler,
I made like 8K off Snap.
Okay, there's too many. Is it Rizzy with an
But
I?
yeah. Yeah, there
Yep,
it is.
That's the boy.
Look at that,
I've
100
been
he's
seeing-
almost at
he'll pop up
200K,
out of
bro.
nowhere on my feed, and I'm like, this guy's partying on a boat. Fuck you, Tyler Rizzy.
And it's literally just
Yeah.
all shorts that he posts. Like
Yeah.
his last video probably was fucking
11 months ago.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, literally 11 months
11 months ago.
But
it's just
shorts.
dude, shorts he just fires off the power slap shit. Like he just That's how his shit booms.
views, dude. And then I wonder what his monetization looks like. That's probably a
Yeah.
good paycheck.
Good, dude. He fucking, even on Snapchat, because he's on like mid-roll. And so you have to get 50 mil a month. And you have
Views?
to, yeah, 50 mil views a month. And you have to have 50K subs, or maybe more. It might be more than that. But he's like well past that. He's got like 1 million on Snap. And
Damn.
bro, Snapchat
Good for
shit
him.
pays out
Yeah.
bread, bro. Like
Good for
I
Tyler
was
Rizzi.
I was getting paid out on Spotlights. So Spotlights is just like their version of like TikTok, like Explore feed. And they were just doing it as like an incentive to get people
Spotlight is Snapchat?
yeah.
Okay.
It's like just their like kind of feed page, like to just see like random videos that people
Yeah.
upload. But I was getting $1,000 a month for that for
Damn.
6 months or
Damn.
8 months.
Yeah.
And I was just like, fuck, bro, this is nice. And I stopped getting it. I'm like, fuck.
It's
I'm
funny
like,
how that shit
why?
works, dude.
Because
You can-
because I was going hard with it, and then like I just stopped getting it. I was like, oh, maybe it was an off month. Try to get next month. Nothing. I'm like, all right, fuck them. They're probably tired of me.
Yeah.
But
I heard that there was like a before my I don't know about before my time. There was a period of time where Instagram was paying pretty good for reels, like with
bro, I
bonuses
didn't
and
get
shit.
shit on mine.
Yeah.
Like when like they first started it, like I got $300 a month, which
Yeah.
you know, $300. But like, I just did it. They brought it back, and I did it like the other month for May or April. Bro, I mean like $30.
Damn. Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? I'm like, what happened
What's
here?
going on? Yeah.
And like my shit got, good views. I'm like, how is it that low? I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe you probably got to get fucking
I don't know
milliwops.
either, man. Yeah, they were like, "Oh, we're spending too much money. Let's dial it back." What
Yeah,
about your Prime on TikTok? Were you making
No,
money there?
bro. I wasn't
Ever?
even, what was I? Nah, bro. I wasn't like, my views weren't even like in like the prime of it. Like, a couple $100 still too. But like even then, like you got to get milliwops on TikTok. Like,
Yeah.
You got to make, so now they want you to post like minute long videos on TikTok. And then that's when like the bread starts rolling it.
Huh.
So like there's all these kids that are like clipping these streamers and uploading like a minute clip on TikTok.
Yeah, I've seen
And
videos
just-
about that hustle.
Bro, they're just making
Yeah.
like 10 grand, like, bags off that shit. Just posting
Crazy.
these minute
Of
clips of
other people's shit.
Of other people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro.
That's a fucking loophole. That
is
won't
a-
last forever. But
No, I'm sure they'll end up patching and shit, but hopefully those kids are smart with that money they're making. But I'm like,
probably
damn,
not.
bro. Probably not.
I wouldn't be. I'd be
Yeah.
like, I'm fucking rich.
I'm
Buy a
fucking
car.
14 in my mom's house, fucking
Ay, ay,
making
ay.
10 grand. What else does Steve say?
We covered a lot. Early days filming for Primo. Favorite memories from Slut. Favorite memories from working on Fiending. Yeah, we did talk about Slut. but-
Ennis party
Yeah,
stories.
Ennis party stories. I remember being in Vegas for Nora Cup and me and Ennis just putting $40 on black, just being blackout drunk, smoking cigs in a Vegas.
Dude, I
was
got
like,
a
"This is
crazy.
amazing.
It wasn't
I
like
love
a.
doing it."
It wasn't like an Ennis story, but it was on our Barcelona trip, and it was like all of us. So it was me, Ennis, Garrett, Lou, Johnny, and Minnie, Maddie. You know Minnie, right?
Legend. I've never met him, but he's fucking
Dude,
awesome.
he's-
I've been knowing who he is.
Minnie's the fucking man, bro. I got two funny stories. So the first story, we go to Nasty Mondays. Did you ever hear
Yeah, I
Nasty
know about
Mondays?
Nasty Mondays. Yeah.
So we got to Nasty Mondays. Johnny didn't come out with this. Johnny stayed back. This was like, Johnny was like, still like
Vegan.
vegan. Like just, Johnny was just like quiet like then, like,
Yeah.
just played the PlayStation and shit. And then we went out and fucking, so Nasty Mondays is crazy. There's like 4 or 5 different rooms, and each room is like a different vibe. Have you been to Barcelona?
Yeah.
You did the Nasty Mondays?
And yes, it's a blur, but
it's
I did go.
It's like
I
called
remember the
Apollo
alley. Yeah.
or whatever. It's
Yeah.
right next to Parallel.
Yeah.
But so there's like the different rooms, and like each room's different vibe, whatever. We're fucking all lit. Fucking me, Garrett, Tony, Minnie, Ennis, and then like all like Jama and like the BCN homies are there with us, and we're just lit. And we didn't get there till like 2 a.m. No one goes out till at least like 2 a.m. there,
It's
which is crazy.
Yeah.
We got
That's
home,
what siestas are for, you know?
and then we go. We're partying. We're in like the main hall, like big like area, and they're just playing like modern like US kind of like music
Yeah.
type shit. And then out of nowhere, just like it's steamy, like foggy almost. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, like could not breathe. And I look at Lou. It's like me and Lou, and like I can't breathe. And we like find Garrett. And Garrett's like, go. Minnie's like, go. bro, they had like tear gas or something.
Whoa.
Like coming from like the whole fucking place like cleared out. Like knowing everyone's just coughing. Like it like I don't know if
Damn.
it was tear gas, but it was something like coming from the vents, bro.
Yeah.
And like no one could breathe. And we're like,
That's a horror movie shit.
yeah, bro. I was like,
That's
what
crazy.
the fuck?
Yeah.
And then fucking left there, went to parallel till fucking like 8 a.m.
That's
till the
probably even
sun came
funner,
up.
dude. Like
That
just
shit was
drinking
crazy.
beers with the boys at Parallel.
That shit was
Yeah.
crazy, but then there was some like some fools there. Like we were playing they were black and I was playing like ASAP Rocky or Drake or some shit, and it said the N-word and they lost it on us.
Oh my god.
And they
dude.
lost it on us. Like they had like a very like they didn't really speak English or shit, but it said the word.
Pero ahora quieres hacer este?
And I was like, oh no, all good. And we like,
Lo siento.
right, yeah, like Minnie had to step in and like talk Spanish to him. We're like, no, it's a song, And,
It's not us, dude.
Yeah.
It's the fucking music. That
oh
sucked.
my god, I was like, god damn it, we're about
Damn,
to.
so that word is fucking universal. It's not.
I guess so, bro. They, it was a good
Is that
time.
Spanish? You don't. That's not a word in Spanish.
No,
Negro
yeah,
is in Spanish.
negro is,
yeah.
but that means the color black.
Yeah.
But they knew, and our vibes went from here to just down here, and then after that, we're like,
Let's
going
go
home.
dude.
We're
Yeah,
going
it's
home.
time for bed. How long was that Barcelona trip? You
2
guys went?
weeks.
That's fucking
like
amazing. Yeah,
14, 15 days.
that's beautiful.
And then
You
the
get to feel like you're actually like part of it.
Part of
like 7 days in, you're like, I fucking live here now. You
yeah,
know? Like, it's so sick.
fucking going to the store, getting the ciabatta
your
breads
groceries,
and
yeah.
the meats and just making
That's
the
bomb.
sandwiches. That shit was so good. And then at the end of the trip, we're at like, I don't know where we were. We were like kind of took the train. We're like far from home. And we're at this one spot and like it's like an up ledge with stairs. They're like very small. And there's like a little bar spot right here. And Johnny like starts like waxing the ledge or like something with his bike. And then like someone from the bar, like behind the bar was like freaking out. And the dude came and was like talking, like yelling, getting all crazy. And Minnie was like trying to deal with them. And the dude was just being a dickhead. And Minnie, so like the dude was like on the stairs and Minnie's at the top step. And like they're talking shit. Or no, they're both like at the same level. And they're just going at it. And Minnie just goes and just shoves his face down. This dude like backflips down the stairs like 3 times.
Let's go, Minnie. Goddamn.
And then all his like 3 friends from the bar get up and fucking come. We fucking literally grab all our shit. Garrett wasn't near us. Garrett was like looking for a spot around the corner or whatever. And he comes back and he just sees like these guys running after us. And then the one dude like grabs Minnie and like pushes him and like Minnie falls off his bike. And then I'm on top of the dude fucking punching him in the head. And then his homie comes up and grabs my bike and tries to throw it at me. And then Enis fucking did something to him. I think he fucking pushed him or some shit.
Straight up brawl. dude.
Straight up
Yeah.
brawl, bro. And I was like, we need to get the fuck out of here. We fucking everything kind of like paused for a sec, and like the dude like didn't do anything, didn't rush, and like we all kind of just stood there, and then like we just grabbed our shit and left.
That's amazing.
And that was the last day of the trip.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's a
what
good
the
way to end the
fuck,
trip,
man?
dude.
Yeah. I was like, damn. Well, at least we fucking made it out alive.
Where did all that footage go? The Barcelona footage? That was in Fiending?
Some of it was Fiending. There's still not all of it's out. There's still a good amount that
I know that's a
all of it's
question we
shot.
got to talk about is when is I mean I've asked Garrett and Tony. They don't know, so you won't know.
I don't really know.
When is this Fiend video coming out?
We want to do
I'm so excited. I've literally been talking about it on this podcast for over a year of how excited I am for this Fiend
we
video.
want to
It's
do
gonna be
this
sick.
next trip after X Games, but then after that I don't know if they're trying to wrap it up or if
That's the beauty of it.
couldn't I just what they say goes. So whatever, I'm like, all right, we gotta
Have
get in
they
the van. We
talked
gotta get in the
about
van.
What they're gonna do to release it? Anything different than just putting it on YouTube? I think putting it on YouTube is probably the optimal.
I
thing to
don't
do.
know. They talked about it, but I don't know if I'm allowed to talk
Okay,
about it.
fair.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't.
that's fine. Tony, do the podcast, please. Please, Tony.
Tony, we need the menace on here.
All right, let's hit some Instagram questions.
What we got?
We got You Wild Kai. That's a young local from here.
Young local homie.
Yeah, I need to figure out his actual name, but You Wild Kai. How did he come up and get tapping with companies? We kind of talked about that.
Yeah.
He got lucky.
Serenity.
A little bit of luck knowing
Yeah.
Tyler at Serenity and then getting kind of plugged in through shop stops.
Yeah.
So my advice to you wild guys, hang out at bike shops and become friends with bike owners, and then they can connect you to people in the
Connect
industry.
you with the industry. Yeah.
And this kid is cool, so
He's a homie.
all the luck to you.
I seen a couple groms. You're like, who needs me on a podcast? And I seen like 2 kids like tag me in one
Hell
of
yeah.
the things.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, I got the grom love in Arizona.
Yeah, you're an Arizona legend. Did you think about that? I asked you who your favorite Arizona riders are.
No, but you texted me last night about it.
Yeah.
Did you remember what you had to?
No,
You
never
don't
came.
remember?
Never came back to me. It was brilliant though, but it's gone forever.
Favorite Arizona rider? Fuck, man. Because everyone that like kind of lived here was like from out of town, so there wasn't like
Yeah,
a local.
I'll start. For me, Drew Hasselton and Clay Johnson.
Oh, I
triple,
forgot
triple
about
OG.
Clay and Robbie.
Joey Mata and Robbie Digital,
Robbie Didge.
Troy Blair, the Wonder Twins.
The Wonder Twins. I was just
Yeah.
talking about the Wonder Twins like
Yeah.
not too long ago because I remember
They were super ahead of their time.
we
dude.
like the nose
Yeah.
manual shit. I was talking
Yeah.
about the nose manual shit. How like they were doing like the G turn, like the nose shit, like and that's like. Always saw Chad and do them, and then saw them do. And I was like, "Damn, bro! Like these kids are kind
Cody
of
was
cracked
on
at it."
it. Yeah, so cracked. It was way ahead of its time.
Way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Damn, bro! I kind of got to jump in here and like get in on this because like no
Yeah.
one's really doing this shit."
If you're listening to this and you don't know what we're talking about, go watch Mediocre at Best. And
Yeah.
about, I don't know, 3 minutes in, 4 minutes in, it's the Wonder Twins part. It's fucking money.
The twins, man.
All right, Easton Bauer. Do you know him? He says, "What's it like being a recovering TikTok star?"
Wait, where?
Easton Bauer.
Oh my gosh, that's some dude. Panza always like would call me that in the videos.
Recovering TikTok star? Is
No,
that-
Panza would just call me the TikTok star.
Nice.
Like that would be my little thing would pop up with my TikTok star at Antonio Chavez. I'm like, bro.
All right, fuck that question. Steven Bike says, "How does he have money to do shit?" How do you have money to do shit?
Social media, man. Social media, doing side work for the homies.
What do you mean side work for the homies? Oh, literally not social media. I was going to say, like, are you doing social media work? Like uploading people's shit and editing shit?
Just like brand deals, shit like that. And
Yeah.
then just side jobs with the homies.
Yeah.
BMX
Gucci.
shows.
Yeah, BMX show sounds like a fun way to
BMX
make money.
shows
You
is
get
so
to-
fun.
You get to fucking make a kid's day and then also get paid.
Bro, we just did one at an event called DreamHack.
Sick.
It's like some big gaming world. Like
That's what I was going to guess it was.
yeah. They do. I don't even know any of the games they played, but like, dude, they had dumb amounts of tournaments going on that weekend, like 100K, like big bags on the line. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn.
Gaming is in a different level. And then, by the way, they're like, you should get outside and ride a bike. Look at this.
They had us inside. We had Ricky Mosley and who else was there with them? Larry Edgar. They got there
Sick.
before us, and they had to go buy like light setup because we had no lights. It was pitch black in this big ass like convention center, like because it was blacked out for like all the gamers.
Yeah.
And so we had to get like these fog lights set
Did
up.
you have to
and-
put RGBs on your fucking bike to go?
Nah, that
here?
would've been
That
sicker.
would be
That would've been
funny,
tougher.
Yeah. Like, you know those keyboards, those gamer keyboard looks like this Roadcaster. You just fucking put a bunch of
put an LED strip on their
your
wheels.
fucking bike. Colton Cartwright says, "How was the AZ life?" Did you ever hang out with Colton?
I've
he's
seen
from
him.
here,
I've seen him
Westside.
a few times with Chandler. I mean, fuck, man, it was hot. But the younger days with like Rustin and everyone, that shit was so fun, and
Great times.
it was good times. We were out every weekend, fucking chasing the BMX dream on a filming mission, trying to do our own thing, trying to keep up with Bobby and his crew.
That's wild to hear. That's wild to hear. That's cool, dude. You sitting here and we're talking about AZ versus California. I'm like, why am I not in California? I should be, dude. It's fucking crazy because it's literally just weather. Everything else about it, fuck you.
If
But
AZ had California weather,
you'd be here for sure.
Yeah, probably. But I mean, I don't go. California is just so there's spot wise and
more
just
dude,
more people to
spots.
ride with, and
If we did a drop the pin video out here, it would not go as well.
it
You know
wouldn't.
what
No,
I mean?
you would be fucking on Arizona Ave
Yeah.
and
It's like, can you
quad.
do some flat ground tricks, please, over this cactus?
Yeah.
Ethan Mixer says, "What inspires you the most to get up every day and do what you do?"
That's the homie. What inspires me the most to get up every day and do what I do?
Yeah, what keeps you motivated? Why do you do dope shit?
Fuck, man. I'm just, we get one life, and I'm just trying to do the most I can, do everything I can before I'm too old, and, just, that's a deep question.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God.
Extra
Damn,
deep.
Ethan. I don't know.
Have you had these? Have you had deep thoughts?
No.
Or do you just kind of stay like, just chill, bro?
I just try not to get too deep in my head, like with like shit, and just like try
What's
to
that like, dude? I'm way deep in my head.
Are you?
Must be nice. Fucking not be
like
deep
sometimes I'll go on like, have like a night. I'm just like, all right, what the fuck am I doing? I need to get out of my head right now. Like
Yeah.
I just try not to get too like deep in the future and like just try to like live in the moment and
That's what's up.
like, everything will come to me and just keep doing what I'm doing and everything it'll always buff out.
Yeah. Have you heard the phrase, if you're living in the future, you're living in anxiety, and if you're living in the past, you're living in regret? So live in the now.
I try not to be too in the future. Like, what are you gonna do after riding that? I'm like, dude, I don't even want to fucking think about that. I'm here right now. Like, I'm just thinking about this clip I'm trying to live.
Yeah. What dope can I do today?
I'm trying to not throw my bike.
I got one. Instead of saying what inspires you, who inspires you the most? Like, who's been the most? Who did you look up to the most when you were a 13-year-old, 18-inch rider?
Like BMX wise,
Chase Hawk.
Chase Hawk was just like the younger days. Like, he was like, I was so into fit and like, just because they had Dak, they had Chase. I don't know why I was a fan of Chase. Like, I just loved like. Because I grew up riding.
It looks good, dude.
Yeah. I think, and I was just a super park kid, just like hitting the box, quarter blasting. So I was like, dude, that's sick. He's doing a big old 3 tuck over the quarter roller. Like,
yep.
I think, but I mean, from then, like, then it transitioned to like probably Sean and Chad. Because like, I felt
Tricks.
like
Then it was like, I want a truck.
Yeah. And I was like, kind of like not same age, but like, closer to them in age than like Garrett. Garrett, is just fucking Garrett.
He's ageless.
God,
he's been here before time, and he'll be here after time.
all these X Games and shit. I'm just like Chad and Sean. I felt like I like kind of related more to them just because like I was a little closer to age, and I was like, oh, they're not far off me. Like I could do this shit. Like what they're doing sick. Like I want to be able to go down that path and do sick shit.
And look at you, you did it.
We're trying. We're getting there.
You're doing it.
We're getting there. Yeah.
There's still much more work to be done.
There's a lot of work.
Jake Bob 69. My man.
What did Jake say?
Dude, he's so good. He's just a great human. He said, "What's it like being pro and only riding once every few months?"
I knew it, bro. Jake trolls me so hard.
Hating ass troll, Jake Bob, big chubby bastard.
Bob, bro. Fuck
you, Jake Bob.
Respectfully, Jake.
Yeah.
Dude, he will comment on all my shit. It's like, first time riding this month. I'm like, Jake, come on, bro. I'm like, there's gonna be kids that think like you're for real, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're just trolling me.
It's so good.
I love Jake, but fuck him at the same time.
Fuck
when
you,
he
Jake
does that
Bob. We're
shit.
not even gonna validate that with an answer, dude.
Yeah.
He rides obviously more than once every few months. It's once
Come
every
on,
month. Who wins in a game of bike? You or Jaron? Blake Peters.
Oh man, I don't know. We'd have to.
Am I following Blake Peters? I better be.
Oh,
Let's find out. Fuck
no.
me.
Now we are.
Now we are.
There you go, Blake.
Sorry, Blake Peters. All due respect.
Me or Jaron?
You weren't following me though, so it's fine. It's fair.
Shit, I don't
Who
know.
wins in a game of bike? You or Jaron?
I feel like it'd be pretty close for the most part. I mean, Jaron's
Who has the most weird tricks is whoever wins.
got really good like whip shit. Like he can like 180 whip off shit. Like I'm like does that shit on the reg. I don't do that shit on the reg unless I have to.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it came down to game of bike, I mean, I'd probably have to tap in. But I mean, it would just come down to like.
It's a little bit of luck and then a little bit of the
It's like
who's feeling it more that day.
Pretty much. Like watching the game of bikes with like that Dennis and them been doing, it's just like, bro, like they're like, you could fuck up on an easy trick.
It's a lot of variables.
Like Colin fucked up on the 180 bar over the trash can, bro, and that has been like the ongoing joke throughout the whole thing.
Don't trash can it, bro. Yeah,
dude, that's been going the whole
so
game.
good.
They're like, don't pull a Colin.
Yeah,
and it's so funny. But I mean, it's depends on the day.
So, are you gonna bet on yourself or are you gonna bet on Jaron?
Ah man, if I start off the day with some Chick-fil-A, I'd have to start with myself.
Good, fucking Chick-fil-A,
dude. I have a bad problem with Chick-fil-A. No, I'm just dead ass.
What's your order?
Either I mainly get the grilled chicken. I try to be on the healthier side.
There you go.
Get the grilled chicken with fries.
Just the grilled chicken
lemonade.
nuggets?
No, the sandwich.
Okay. Yeah.
With the lemonade, and then 2 ranches, a buffalo, and honey mustard, and then I'll mix the ranch with the buffalo.
All right, man. You do you, baby.
The breakfast,
the
breakfast goes crazy.
You need a vice. If you're not gonna smoke weed, do nicotine, drink caffeine,
I need
I'll
something.
allow Chick-fil-A, dude. Go for it.
That's the next
fine.
best.
If you cut out
runner-up.
Chick-fil-A, you can maybe start drinking cold brew, and you'll be fucking on one.
I'll be fucking tweaking. I was getting like primes for a little bit, and those like
They have a little bit of caffeine. in
a
them,
little bit,
yeah.
but like it
And you're
wouldn't.
fucking-
I feel like I haven't like really like.
You got
tapped
sponsored
in.
by Prime?
They like
Or they
were just
flowed you some
flow and
shit?
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they just did it for like
Is that another one where they reached out to you?
yeah. It was just
Fuck
like
yeah.
email. I'm like, it kind of blows my mind how like shit like that like happens.
Yeah.
Like, how do they come across my page? Like,
Yeah.
how is there like do they like do these
Well,
people
somebody's
have?
job is to go and find people with more than 25K
That's
to
what I'm saying.
help promote. And it's crazy how that works. I see a glimpse of it in real estate. It's because I see behind the scenes, but we got to reach out to these guys. And
Yeah,
So you're literally going through and just looking at followers. And then I'm like, oh, this fucking is fake. It's so easy to see fake followers,
you
especially in
could
business,
tell,
dude.
especially like if they got their likes.
You got
off,
15,
or
yeah, likes
their
are off, and you
views.
have 200,000, and you're just a random real estate investor. I'm like,
You have all bots.
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
I haven't bought any of my shit. My shit's all fucking.
Yeah, and I
Hard
wouldn't
earned.
assume you would. Yeah, if you did buy, you might as well go huge. Like if you're gonna get
I'm gonna
fake
get- if I'm-
boobies, get fucking 300,000 followers.
I'm gonna go
you know?
six
Yeah.
figures for sure.
Yeah. Colton S. Klein, Tucson homie. We answered it. What's the story behind getting picked up by Garrett Fiend?
Yep. High school Spanish class text message.
We also covered this. Michael Pendleton, the 18-inch days. Kinda.
Who said that?
Michael Pendleton.
Oh yeah, that's he was in the Chandler Trap
yeah,
squad.
the boy.
Yep. They all called me Little Fit.
Is there anything we should say about the 18-inch days that we didn't?
Fuck man. You know, you remember Marquise?
Yeah. Yeah.
Marquise too.
Yeah.
I fucked with him heavy too. Like growing up, he rode with him a lot. Like growing up, like in my younger days. Too.
I wonder what he's up to. We need a reunion. East Side plus West Side.
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
Arizona
we just
come
do like
together.
a Chandler reunion at
That
the
would be
park.
cool.
Damn, that would be crazy. Yeah.
And then we do it the next month at Glendale and have like a reunion there. And then we fucking
Dude, I did
meet
a
up
con-
and we do a street brawl.
I did a contest there way back in the day.
Nice.
I got like second
You hosted
place.
a contest? Or no, at Glendale?
Yeah, I think it was 18-inch days too.
What year? I did one in 2009 and I got second place.
Nah, I
in
wasn't.
the
It
pro
wasn't.
division.
I was like 13. I still have the trophy. I got second place. It was like
I think I got second place too.
you
Let's
did.
go, dude.
I
Yeah.
think I was like one under from like the pro. I don't remember who was
Yeah.
in it with me.
I think
I
mine
think-
was technically sponsored and it was easier than the lowered level because it was like 4 people.
There's only 4 of you.
I was a freak hoster. I fakey hopped off a big thing and they're like, you win. Let's go.
You
dude.
win.
Dylan Ashlock says, what music do you listen to while biking?
Dylan Ashlock. I think that's the homie too. Let
Yeah.
me see.
He looks. We've been internet friends for quite some time.
Maybe I think so. Music, dude. I listen to a little bit of everything, but riding wise, I mean, when I'm filming, I'll like start off with like just like hip hop, rap, and shit, and then when I start to lose my mind, I'll transition into like
Smooth jazz. Just kidding.
like alternative, like Rufus or like shit like that.
Nice.
Rufus
I've never
del
heard
Sol.
Rufus. Oh, Rufus de Sol. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll like transfer into them, but just like
kinda mellow
like
out.
shit, like just shit
Yeah.
like that, like kind of mellows me out. Like,
Yeah. Hit me with a couple of hip hop artists that I don't know that I should.
oh man, I mean, I kind of listen to just like
Open up that Spotify
main
or Apple Music. Okay.
Apple Music. Like I
Okay,
got
didn't
some
know you were
Kodak,
a gay
Chief
boy.
Keef, a little bit of Nickelback on there for when I'm in the
I
desert.
just started really fucking with Kodak and I like it.
Gunna,
It's so weird.
a lot of Gunna, some Shoreline in there mixed in. A little bit of Sexy Red.
I've never given her a chance.
That's for when we're on the boat.
Yeah.
Some
Cool.
Wiz, Metro Boomin.
All right. Those are good. Those are good.
But no one too. Like I don't listen to a lot of like.
It's hard
like,
to try and
like,
stay
dude, there's
like
so
yeah,
many.
on
Like my
top.
roommate's so good with like new music of like new rappers. Like Chad's really good at it too. I'm just
Yeah.
like, they just
It's a
are
sport.
So
You have to
literally-
like
in
dedicate
it.
time to go on SoundCloud and try
I'm
and
like,
find
damn,
shit
bro,
and go
like
on.
Chad's always like blasting new shit. I'm like, dude, who is this?
Yeah, exactly. It feels good to be that guy where you show everybody somebody. I'm trying to think.
Putting them on.
Clay Johnson showed me Larry June. Like
Larry June. I fucked with Larry June.
5 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn,
it's like
5 years
early,
ago.
Yeah, but Larry
Early.
June's been going since like 2013
For a
so
minute. Yeah.
that felt cool because I was like, yeah, whatever, Larry June, and then fucking
Boom.
Larry June is Larry June now. It's wild.
That shit's coming back, and he's got like that old like
Classic
classic
type of
flow,
vocals,
hip
yeah.
hop flow. You
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Instead of the
Yeah.
not
all
that.
that. The Migos shit.
Christo Enev. I think he's from Texas. I like Christo. He says, any future projects with Fiend? How much footage do you have for this upcoming one? So if you guys don't know, there's a Fiend full length coming
Full length.
with parts from all the heads, and it's very exciting. And they've been filming it for a while. And Garrett probably has NBDs that will still be NBDs.
Garrett has so much footage, bro. It's insane.
I'm so excited. It gets me giddy, dude. Just watching all the Fiend videos with you in it today, I was just like, Fiend is so good. It's just a fucking dialed recipe. Don't change a thing, you know? It's beautiful.
It's kind of crazy.
It's unbelievable that you get to be a part of it. You're
it
from
trips
Arizona,
me out,
Fiend
bro.
boy, you know? It's fucking sick.
It trips me out.
Yeah. On that note, Fiend, through Unity Ride Shop, is hooking up your boy, Chandler Golden.
Yep. They're dialing in Chandler, getting him right.
We got to give a shout out to Chandler Golden.
Yep. Shout out Chandler's still holding it down.
Holding it down.
Holding it down in
He
Arizona.
done went to prison and came back, and he's still biking.
That boy
good.
came back off the bologna cheese holding it.
Yeah, for real. He's just eating McDonald's every day, looking like a tank, and doing all the bar spin backs. Okay. I don't know. Speedy says, ask him about the Chandler Trap Days.
That's
We did
Speedy.
that. Yeah. Okay.
That's the
yeah,
one
I know Speedy then.
Yeah.
Sorry, Speedy. I know you, dog. Heshi2K says, why is Tone such a little bro?
That's the homie.
The real bros
That
of
is the
Simi
homie.
Valley.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's-
Yeah.
Yo, get your boy Xander. Nah, Hesh is the
Hawk,
Hesh
can
is
I
the
talk
little
to you for a
homie.
second, dude?
I just watched the clip earlier today
Literally,
of
me
them
too. We
doing
have
like
the
a
same
rev
algorithm,
off.
dude.
They were doing
Yeah,
a
the
rev off. in
yeah.
the show. I was like,
No,
yo.
babe, he won.
Ah! I'm like, oh my god, bro.
All right, now we go to the YouTube
boob
YouTube
tube.
questions. Go to our community. If you go to Bobby Kanode and subscribe to the YouTube channel, that'd be great. If you're watching this, you should probably just subscribe.
Might as well just hit the subscribe button, throw a like.
We kind of talked. What's your best Fiend memory? That's a good one from
Best
the Arizona
Fiend
Dreamers
memory.
6585.
Best Fiend memory, dude. Probably the Barcelona trip. Just the whole trip overall.
Punching that guy in the face.
Just
yeah,
getting down with the boys.
yeah.
Almost getting jumped after Nasty Mondays. That whole trip, that was like my first time at like, because I did Simple Session, I think, before that. So that was like my first time overseas BMX related, but that was like the first like trip. So that was just an unreal experience all around. Just 2 weeks in Spain, just riding spots we've seen in videos. And so it's just
Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
seeing.
That's sick that you got to go to Simple Session, dude. That's cool.
Simple's cool. They're doing it this year, but it's in like someplace like Tartu. It's like not in
It's
town.
not the party vibe. Yeah.
So I don't, dude.
It might be just a contest without a fucking crazy party to go along with it.
Well, dude, like I went this last year, and it was like dead, like party wise, like the scene, like from when I went in 18 and 19, dead, bro. Like 18 and 19 was crazy.
I bet. Yeah.
Crazy. Like you went to Club Hollywood, and it was line out the door just packed, and now it's just like
Come on in. No line.
no line, bro.
just
Like
five people in the club.
the last night, like the night of the finals, like that night was always so crazy, and then like the last one, like it was just like it was dead. Like no one on the bottom floor. It was just all us.
I wonder
like,
why.
I don't
When was the
know.
last one? Post COVID? You think COVID ruined it all?
COVID might have kind of fucked everything.
Yeah. Maybe it'll build back up.
Yeah. But like
That's interesting. I didn't know it's not in Talon this year. That's
Tartu or some shit. But next year they're going back to the big arena.
cool.
So that'll be sick.
Yeah.
I'll probably do that one for sure. But this one I'm just like, I don't really know anyone that's going. Like I stayed with Billy and Rafi and PJ this last one. We had an Airbnb, but like Billy doesn't think he's going. And I'm just like, fuck, I don't really want to do all this shit on
Why
my
not,
own.
Billy? What the fuck?
Billy was like in Germany for like some BMW shit. So he's like, I'll go to Simple Session.
Billy's a globetrotting ass, famous ass YouTuber, dude. I love it. I'm trying to
Man.
get him on here.
Get
Who
me
else?
a-
I wanted to talk to Jaron too. When we were talking about him earlier, I was gonna say, hey,
Jaron would be a
get
good one
Jaron
to-
on here, dude.
Jaron would be a good one to have on here.
Use that YouTube money to fly out here and come visit my little abode.
Come visit Trip.
Yeah, come
He's like,
get loved by Trip, dude. It's crazy. Before we go to more YouTube comments, I'm curious what your opinion is on the BMX industry as a whole and the health of it, and anything you think that companies can do to improve the scene.
damn,
It's such a
man.
small niche within a niche of bikes, so it's an interesting.
Dude, I'm
problem.
probably like the worst person.
Yeah,
to
I was
ask
thinking
this
that.
question. I'm
I was
so
thinking that.
like,
I was like, you might be the worst guy to ask this.
dude. Like if you ask like Garrett,
he had
like,
he had some really good answers off question.
bro,
off
like
camera,
he,
yeah.
like you know, I just ride like you know, it's the industry is what it is, you know. So we gotta, you know, get it where we can, and you know, So I do like I don't know. Like I'm just like I'm just
All right,
trying to ride.
skip, pass.
I probably sound like a fucking idiot. They're like, this guy don't know shit
you
about
just said
BMX.
you know 7 times in 1 minute. All right. Blake Lyons 6096 says, when are we getting the next Fiend vid? God damn it. I need to read the questions before I say it out loud. Shout out Blake Lyons.
We've brought up the video.
This one I wrote down, actually. I wanted to know. BMX or Die says, what frame geometry do you like best and why?
So I was on the Colin frame.
That's Poppy. Short rear end, right?
Yeah, I think, dude, I don't even know what Garrett's
Tall
is
standover.
now. They're pretty similar. I think Collins was like a 12.6 in the back.
That's real short.
And I think Garrett's is like a 12.8. I
Yeah.
could be wrong. I don't think he's in the 13s. But I just switched to front load now. And so I've been like getting used to that. It feels pretty normal now. But just Garrett's like, dude, just gives me pop for whips. So I'm like, fuck it. I need pop for whips.
Yeah, for real.
So
That's interesting.
I tried it like a year ago and I just, nose manuals were like fucked up for me. I just couldn't do it. So I'm like, whatever. I took it off, went back to top load, but then
You think the stem affects your nose manuals?
yeah, it fucked with me.
Huh.
It was just like, I don't know what it was about it. Like if it was too like forward and like low, but I think with this one I have 9.25s or maybe I have 9s with the front load, and then with Garrett's frame, I just have it in a sweet
Feels
spot
good,
now.
yeah.
It just I like fought through it, and now I can just.
It's crazy how like you can get used to whatever geometry, but it's like
It took me a bit.
I've been in the game for fucking almost 20 years now, and I still don't really understand frame geometry. Like the shorter back end makes it easier to loop out, and then like
The longer-
the fork steepness makes it easier to get into a nose manual versus like
Yeah.
if it's swept out more, then it's harder to get in, but
Yeah.
it's way bigger of a balance point.
Yeah.
So
it's when it's
fucking
shorter, it's easier to get in, and it's like touchier.
tighter, way touchier.
Yeah, but when
I
it's
don't like the touchiness.
when it's
I like to go
more like not as steep, then it's like harder to get in, but like once you're in, yeah, you can
kinda
like kind of
in, yeah.
stay in it better. But I mean,
That's what I learned.
I
on.
just kind of adapt. So now I'm like with
Yeah.
I'm on the 20. So the 20s, I just stay
Yeah.
locked in.
They're animal Colin ones. I don't know what they are, but I was rocking them for a while and I didn't know that I was rocking them.
Yeah.
So then when I went and got, they were like 15s, I think. Like just
Damn, the
ridiculous.
Collins?
Yeah.
That's scary.
So fucking steep. And I had no clue. And
Yeah.
I had a really hard time with nose nails. And now I put on these Fiend forks and
Are
they're
those
like
are
20.
those the 20s?
Yeah, I think 20.
Yeah,
They were like,
the
watch out,
20s.
they're steep. And then
Yeah,
I looked
those
at
are 20s.
I was like, look at the forks that I took off. And they're like, oh my God, these are 15s. And I was like, oh, cool. So now it feels like zoosh,
way
you know,
better.
like way better.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Nah,
cool.
Definitely makes a difference.
What year did you get into BMX? Rocker Guy 20 says.
I mean, it probably didn't get serious till like I was 12-ish or so. I mean, I got on Primo when I was 13. Maybe, I mean,
He's 26 now, so 14 years ago. You do the math.
15, 14 years ago.
Cool.
I'm not a math guy or history.
I'm going to save this one. Let's see. How to pinch seat to throw bars like he does. I'm not sure if that's really
it
a
just
question
kinda
you want to ask.
happens.
Yeah, you just pinch your seat.
It just
dude.
like some people don't, but like I do. And I don't know how to like,
Yeah. Could you bar with a slam seat?
I'll pinch.
probably
I'll,
could.
I'll still like
You'll
pinch my
pinch
legs.
something,
Like
yeah.
it's just a natural like habit
Yeah.
now. Like I'll just pinch.
What's your opinion on West Coast versus East Coast spots? The Finger Biker, 3487.
I mean, East Coast, you have like the more like cutty, like I'm like East Coast. Like I've only really ridden in like New York, and it's it's East Coast shit. It's more like kind of grimy, just like cutty, like spot wise. Like obviously, you'll have like good video game spots too, but like East Coast just has like a more raw, like touch to their
Cutty.
stuff.
Yeah.
And then like San Diego, you just have like perfect spots,
perfect
pretty
spots,
much,
yeah.
for the most part. California,
So, which do you prefer?
definitely California.
Yeah.
I like me a clean setup. Nothing too.
It's an interesting thing. If you have the talent to do tricks, you're going to prefer California spots.
Yeah.
And if you don't have as much talent, but you have like a nice taste for good spots, then you'll go, I'm like, I'm an East Coast guy.
Yeah.
I can't be doing them double bar spins.
Yeah.
That one clip in, I
Oh,
think it's
man.
always Fiending. You do bar in Barcelona and then
Oh, switch.
bar switch. It's pretty fun.
I thought you were gonna say the double bar down that block set in New York that I ate shit on
Oh, yeah, that's a
down
good
the
one.
streets.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah,
a
that
good
one.
crash
That
clip.
one. That one's It's probably my most famous one. That's the one that blew me up on TikTok.
Really?
I got like 18 mil off that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck. We all just go crash more. You know? You get
Dude,
more
they
followers.
fucking love the crash clips.
They do,
People
yeah.
love seeing you eat shit and fail.
Yeah.
And that's what'll...
It's a
that's what'll take
miserable,
you off.
degenerate society. Okay. Steve23 says, when are you going to 360 a dirt bike?
Ever?
Never, dog.
I don't know. Maybe. Fucking... That shit's fucking heavy.
It's pretty crazy.
I don't even know. I've seen like people do like fast... They've done like fast plant ones.
That's cool.
Like,
Has
like
it not
the
been
enduro
done?
guys.
I feel like 360's been done, but it's by like
They've-
the top guys in
they're-
fucking nitro circuits.
Yeah, they're very like kind of corked,
Super
almost like
corked, yeah.
very, yeah, like not a true
barely a
like,
360.
yeah.
Jerry O'Sullivan says, who or what created the simulation in which we are imprisoned? Is this like in reference to you, or is this guy just...
I think he's just trolling or just
No,
trying
I
to
like it. Have you ever heard the simulation simulation theory?
like we're living in a simulation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the way technology is progressing, we're going to be able to create somewhat of a simulation that is
We'll all live in.
indistinguishable from what we're existing. Like, yeah, it's
Just, yeah.
it's not that out there. Elon Musk. Is
I
with
was
it,
just
and
gonna
I'm
say
like, yeah.
Elon's probably already on it. He's
Yeah.
probably already got some shit brewing up in the factory.
He's the one that I heard talk about the simulation theory, and I was like, oh shit, it does kind of make
He
sense.
kind of spitting.
All right, who's your Mount Rushmore?
Mount Rushmore. Was that 4?
That's 4.
Okay.
First of all, what state is Mount Rushmore in?
See, here we the history.
No, more BMX. I want to know what you think is the most famous bar spin in BMX.
Like famous bar spin done.
Because you're a bar spin guy.
Yeah. Probably Courage doing the Leon 25.
Fuck yes. Good
Gotta
answer.
be.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Yeah. I like that answer a lot.
Biggest one.
Beautiful. Who's got the best bar spins in BMX? Garrett.
Oh, well, yeah, Garrett, no brainer. Garrett can fucking do it
Yeah.
into anything and everything.
Yep.
But I thought you meant more so like
Just straight bar.
like Steez wise, like who
Yeah.
has like a clean bar spin.
Who does have I'm trying to think too. You are up there with clean steezy bars.
Who's got a good one? I mean, Chad's got a good one.
Chad's is great.
Demo's got a clean bar.
Yeah, Demo's
Got a sick bar
that's
spin,
up
bro.
there. Yeah. Fuck, when you catch it and then just kind of hang out.
He just kinda hangs the one hand a little bit.
Beautiful, yeah.
Yeah.
But the one in, I think it was Dark Days, Garrett does the switch bar to like light grab
Bro,
to
he
start the
does
line.
his like that. When he does them like down like a big drop, he'll
So
do it like
sick,
that delay.
dude.
And I'm
Yeah.
just like, bro, it looks so sick like
It's
that.
so sick.
And I think he's telling me, he's like, I don't like how you do it. I'm like, bro, that looks sick.
It's so good.
You have
dude.
like
Yeah.
that like
It sticks
swag
out
delay
so
where
hard.
like someone will do a bar spin over a box and they'll just like hang out for a sec and then
Yeah.
grab. Like, bro, it
It's
looks
beautiful.
sick. Yeah.
Who else got great bars? Chase Dehart. Low key, I'm
Chase D's
like
got the
no
hop
shade.
whips.
His hop bars are fucking awesome because they're the wrong way and they dip down. It's fucking cool.
They look swaggy.
Yeah, they stand out. They're memorable.
I rode with Kevin Crowley for the first time recently.
Oh yeah,
That was sick. That was like my first time meeting him and shit.
nice.
He was doing.
You got to meet Kevin Corrali 2.0.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. He was we were riding all downtown. It was my birthday. We went downtown. They were already out, but Kevin was there and he was trying to get me and Garrett to do switch-footed switch bars.
Yeah, he's been working on that, dude.
Oh my god, bro. He had them good too, and then
Yeah.
me and Garrett were just getting wrecked.
Oh man.
Hitting my knee, like Garrett was eating
Yeah.
shit. I'm like, dude, this sucks. I'm done, bro.
Fuck this shit. I quit. Why did I practice all these hours with my other foot forward? This is stupid.
Oh my god.
All right. Let's hit the staples and then we'll get out of here. It's been 2.5 hours.
The
That's
Mount
crazy.
Rushmore.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it has 9 o'clock.
Real quick, scariest moment on your bike? I'm thinking it's got to be that big ass bar spin and fiending.
Scariest moment on my bike. The double set one?
Yeah. Over the rail, fucking. It's just a
Nah.
quick angle from the top.
Nah, I wasn't too scared. I was like kind of on my big shit right there. I was like doing like big shit around that time. So I was just
Okay.
we just like pulled up and like I think we were with Javi, all day
Yeah.
BMX shop. Alex, it's like his brother, and Javi like wanted to do the gap to rail, and I was didn't even know like where we were going to, and I was like, I think I'll bar over the rail.
Sick.
Something.
It was a good clip. Yeah.
And so it worked out. But I mean, fuck, scariest thing. What have I done that was scary recently? Oh man, I have like some scary shit I want to do for the video that I haven't done yet.
Well, you got some shit on the list.
Yeah,
Go get it done, dude.
it's scary.
There is no tomorrow. Do it fucking now.
I know. Fuck, man, scary. I can't even think of like what I've done.
Next question. What are you most proud of?
What am I most proud of?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Where I'm at, you know, how everything's going.
Life's good. Only
Just
26.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've lived a hell of a life.
Just, you know, everything that's been going for me, and so it's going good. So I mean, you know, I'm happy. I'm happy where I'm at. You know, everything's going good, bike wise. You know,
What are
my
your goals
actual
right
life. Wrap up the video, and then kind of just, I want to do more like with like outside companies too, like the
Yeah.
Tylenol shit. Like I
Yeah.
want to,
now? I like that a lot.
like
Do
how
that.
Jaren's doing it.
Yep.
You know, like I
Nigel
want to
doing it. Like
Yeah.
BMX
But, like,
needs that.
definitely, like, I don't want to step away from, like, BMX.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I still want to do videos and progress and all that. But I still, like,
You're going to do a video for Prada, and then you're going to get kicked off Fiend. Just kidding.
Prada's going to come out with a bike line.
Yeah. Prada Fiends. That's, I think,
Prada Fiends.
we asked about, like, what would make the BMX industry better, and it's just, like, tapping more into mainstream stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Jaren's doing, Nigel's doing.
Yeah.
Fucking
No, like,
couple
100%.
people.
That's,
Like,
like,
the Tylenol shit is great.
yeah, that's, like, you know, people are seeing it. So it's, like, sick. Like, it's,
Yeah.
you know, it's working. It's a good look for BMX, you know.
Yep.
So that's, you know, I just want to try to do my part, you know, film parts and be active and progress, but also put BMX in like others' eyes.
Different, yeah,
just,
exactly.
You know, different
Other
eyes and
people's
shit.
eyeballs.
You know,
I love that.
just like what Jaren and them are doing.
Do you have
But
any specific goals with that?
No, I've been talking with Rafi a lot. Like he's really good. He's like done all Jaren stuff. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And
He does some
He-
great content. I just
yeah,
saw his
right,
latest
like,
like Instagram vlog.
he
and I
did
was
all
like,
the
"God damn,
he did all the
it's fucking
Tylenol
incredible."
stuff with me, and then he filmed. I did like some moto shit in the dunes for like this like one designer brand from like Austria or some shit. Rafi knew about, so we did that. But I mean, he like picks at my brain, and I just haven't gone too far in depth because he's like, "What do you want to do? Like, what's your?" I'm just like, "Fuck, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to like go about this. Like, I almost got to like pick Jaren's brain and see like,
Yeah.
you know."
Yeah.
Because he's been doing it for a minute now.
I'd say if you don't know, you need to hang out with somebody who kind of does know, and they can
Yeah.
push you in the right direction. That's how my whole life has been. Like, I didn't know that I wanted to film mediocre at best until Cleon showed me a happy medium and was like, "You need to do this for BMX," and I was like, "Okay," and then I
Alright.
did it, and then it
Yeah.
shaped the trajectory of my
If
whole
you,
life.
you surround yourself by those people, then
Yep.
you're like you kind of pick it up as you go.
Yeah, you'll get it.
Yeah,
Osmosis from Jaren.
yeah.
Gnarliest crash,
Probably that New York.
the bar.
Yeah, that bar. I just destroyed my ankle, but like didn't break anything. I just sprained
Nice.
the fuck out of it, so I got lucky.
Yeah, have you had any serious injuries?
I did my scaphoid. That sucked.
What's your scaphoid?
It's like I got a screw right here. It's like the worst one to break because there's like a main artery or whatever, and it takes the longest to heal.
Damn,
So I was out for like 16 weeks.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
it fucking
sucks.
sucked. That was a moto accident though.
That's moto, baby.
I was in the dunes and I was jumping, and I landed on a razor. I like board slid the shit, and like got up, and I was like,
What happened? I think I'm
I
okay.
was like,
but
I'm like
ow.
my wrist feels like weird, but I'm like, let's go. And then I like my knee felt weird. I like slightly tore it. Like I went and got MRI like a couple months later. I like did my PCL a little bit. I couldn't like bend down on it, but it was all that was self healed. But I had to get. I like went back home to San Diego, and I'm like, Mom, like my shit, it's still don't feel right. I think I need to go see like a doctor,
Yeah.
orthopedic. Got X-rays. Like, oh yeah, you need surgery. I'm like, fuck, man. So that was like my first like real.
When was that?
4 years ago, at least.
Nice. Well,
Some
knock
time
on wood,
ago.
dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
No bad injuries. That's great.
So far, so good. I try to. Just gotta be confident, you know, when you're going into shit. You're like, all
Yeah.
right, I'm gonna just lock in, you know, just try to be relaxed, not too fucking too ants.
Yeah. All right, last question. Maybe not last question. What's your advice to a young kid? Like a kid who's trying to get put on like Antonio got put on. What's your advice?
Shit, man, don't be a little shit. Don't be just be yourself. Don't try to be too cool in front of the pros. Just, just kick it, keep it cool. Surround yourself around the right crowd. Support your local bike shop if you do have one. If not, shop online. But I mean, just
Dance Comp, use promo code Kanode for 15% off. Sorry.
Sorry, that was
Tourette's.
weird. Yeah.
Sorry.
But social media is like the biggest thing right now. Like if you aren't like active, like I try to be better at it with like posting, but it's just, it's so hard to go out and just have like a normal session when you're like, fuck, I need to get a clip. I haven't posted in like 5 days.
Yeah,
like
it's different.
It's tough when it's like that, but when like
I don't think there's any shame in that.
no,
it's okay
not
to be hungry for clips.
Yeah. I mean, it's it's part of like our jobs. Like we have to stay active. So I mean, staying active is definitely like one of.
But you can burn your friends out and everybody around you out if you bring that energy to where that energy is not needed.
But
thankfully,
like we're all on the same page. Like normally, like when I'm like riding a skate park, it's with Garrett. Garrett's always super down, and then I'm always down to film him. And we use like I got like this stick, so like all my shit is filmed like with the stick. It goes like probably that long.
Yeah.
And it just makes filming more fun. So like all my IG shit is like with the stick.
Yeah.
And it just makes it more fun for him, for Garrett
Stick
to
holding
film.
the phone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So it's just more fun for the both of us to like.
It does become fun when you're like doing hard filming.
Yeah.
But you nail it and it's like, oh my God,
Like,
I filmed the fuck out of that.
I get the same way. I'm like, I filmed the fuck out of that. I know it looks good.
So
and then
good.
I'm like, damn, bro, that shit does look good.
This shit's going to do numbers, dog.
And then it does shit and you're like, fuck the algorithm.
That's me every day with my job. My job is social media, and I'm like, this is going to be a great video, and then it gets 30 likes.
And then I'll do something basic, and I'm like, this shit did good, but this wasn't even like, it wasn't filmed the best. It was pretty whatever. And I'm like, whatever, man. It's fucking Instagram.
And then it gets a
but
million
yeah, I
views,
would just say shop local, go to all the jams,
Yep.
just, ride consistent, be different, stand out, stay active on social media. And yeah, I mean, that's.
Yeah. And if you can't be the best rider, I would say you better fucking bring some personality or make everybody feel good when you're out.
Do whatever you're doing, just, make sure it looks good. That'll go a long way.
I'd say you don't even have to be good on social media. Just fucking share.
Just post.
Share your journey, dog.
Just post. They say like the more you post, like the more they like push your account to like your followers and shit. I post like once a week.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
I don't know either. I don't know if it's true. I don't have enough content to post 5 days a week. Yeah. Like some of my moto homies, they'll post like Monday to Friday, and I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, dude, these real estate guys are posting 5 times a day, every single day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. I'm like, dude, you need to chill.
And you're just flooding everyone with a talking video or whatever. You know, and it's
literally
like,
a talking video. I think
one a day.
You know what BMX needs is more talking videos.
Just a how-to.
I know you've
video.
seen my clips, dog. My Kanode Knows clips are going everywhere, dog.
Dude,
Shout out Chico and Wes.
Shit like that booms on TikTok though. Like
I've been
podcast shit, bro.
slacking on TikTok,
bro. People they'll clip like from like podcasts. They'll clip just like
they clip it, put it on the top, and then they put Minecraft gameplay on the bottom
or whatever.
And then it pops
and then
off.
Boom.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, $5,000.
Dude, maybe I could take Dave Mira gameplay,
bro,
and then put that on the bottom, and then have BMX talk on the top.
And then just put just use a bunch of like Garrett like crazy talk about moments. Throw that in there. Boom, Millie Watt.
Boom. Millies. And then I get $1,000. What's up?
What's up? What's up, man?
All right, hit me with your Mount Rushmore, and then let's get the fuck out of here.
Mount Rushmore, top 4.
Yep. It's in South Dakota, by the way.
Okay, I was gonna say like Vermont. I don't even know where Vermont
East Coast.
is.
East Coast.
South Dakota. Garrett for sure. Chad.
And maybe I should say, and why? Each person. Garrett because, Chad Curley because.
Garrett because he's the GOAT. I've now have known him pretty much almost my whole BMX career and just have grown up with him and looked up to him, and he, just a good ass human on and off the bike. So
He's a good role model.
yeah, just a good role model to me.
Yeah.
Chad, just younger days, seeing like Chad on the Woodward show and just meeting Chad at like a younger age. Just big fan of him and his style and just who Chad is as a person now today. Love him.
Dude, that was a stinky burp.
That June shine.
June shine burp.
Third.
Garrett, Chad.
Third. Probably KP, Kevin.
Nice.
I've known Kevin for like before I was even on a 18-inch.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And like,
How'd you meet Kevin?
So we were in Tucson. My dad's brother was doing like a tour to Tucson, like bike ride thing. And Kevin and like David and Victor, like we were all young as shit. They were doing box gym shows, and my mom works for the city of Tempe, and she was doing like some tour to Tempe things like that next year. So she had them come out, did shows, and I was there. I was on like my little 16-inch at the time. And then they came back the following year, and I was on the 18, had a little bit more moves, blah, blah, blah. And then from there, kind of just, stayed in touch, went out, would stay with them, ride premises. And I'm just like.
It's before he blew up.
Yeah. Like when they were like in the minivan, they were fucking.
Just being a BMX fucking family. It's so
BMX
sick, dude.
family.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so definitely Kevin for sure is up there just because I've known him the longest, and I've just, we have that friendship of just, dude, I was fucking like 12.
Yeah.
And now I'm like 26. And
he lives in San Diego now too,
yeah,
right?
He's down by me. He's got family now. He just had the kid, It's
stoked for him.
Yeah,
so
it's
cool.
sick. Shit.
Number 4, the hardest one.
Number 4.
Da-na-na.
Mount Rushmore. Damn, bro. I'm trying to fucking think, man. You're really laying it on me. Probably Sean.
Nice.
Mr. McCanney.
Yeah.
Like him too. Like him and Chad are like kind of like in the same like kind of category. Like just seeing both of them on the Woodward show and just seeing Sean's younger days, like all his like little premium videos he did. And I really fucked with Sean when I was younger. I was just like really.
It's relatable because you're like the same fucking age, or
Yeah.
you were just a little bit younger.
Yeah, like
that's cool.
like 2 years off.
Yeah.
So like I
What
felt.
a fucking prodigy he was, dude.
I know.
It's unbelievable.
And that's what I just like. People would call me, Steve would call me a little Sean. I don't know if it was a
Nice.
good thing or
Yeah.
a bad thing. Probably both.
Very good. I think
But-
they have a great relationship from the beginning.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's a good thing.
But,
Little Sean.
Yeah.
I got to work on my Steve-O impression.
yo, Lil Sean, son. But
New
not
York.
probably, yeah. Sean for sure. Like him, Garrett, Chad, and Kevin. Like those 4 were for me. Were just like my time growing up. Like that's just who comes to mind right away.
Yep.
For me.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Anything else you want to say while we're still on the record?
Fuck, man. Fiend video coming soon. That's all I can say on
That's
that.
good.
That's all I can say. I can't say too much. That's all I'm giving out.
All right.
Thank you,
a wrap.
Bobby, for having me.
Fuck yeah. Thanks
I
for coming.
appreciate this. Fuck yeah.
We in person. That's beautiful.
In person for y'all.
Goodbye, my friends.
Peace. Woo! Fucking oath.
Did you like that episode? Cool. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you're listening, please leave a review. I think I heard that helps the show get... What the fuck? I don't know how to grow a podcast, dude. Just tell your friends, please. I had a good time hanging out. I hope you did too. And enjoy the rest of your week. BMX rocks.